talking about flashing lights, baby. Flashing lights everywhere.
Niggas was saying shit about me. They didn't even fucking know me. This is my story. This is what I was doing when wasn't nobody looking.
Y'all don't know what goes on in practice or the locker room.
Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Woof, woof! Exciting night last night around the league. Sacre blue!
The accent.
We appreciate y'all pulling up early for this episode. You already know we're going to get turned up today, but this is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. We got the legend Gilbert Arenas here with us. With the Stone Cold
Draymond Green.
Please.
We need the beer cans. We got Lexi Brown back with us on the couch. We missed you, Lexi. It's been a few days. Your presence,
It feels like I've been gone for like a month.
Seeing you out here with fanatics and doing everything, this and that, turning up.
Yeah, I got to go to dinner with Michael Rubin. You know, we leveling up out here. Okay? Yeah.
Okay. Tell me we need some gear. So with the discount codes. And we got Kenya Martin making a special appearance. Kenya, you're supposed to be your off day, but
definitely supposed to be my off day.
But you say, you know what?
Hey, I got time today. Make some time. Shit, took care of the call I had to get on before. Hey, we good.
We good.
We Gucci. Got a meeting at 3. Hey, we good.
Rashad McCants will join us in a few, but here's what we got cooking in the arena today. It was the choke scene around the basketball world, but was Draymond really in the wrong for hemming up Gobert? Who was the best Tyrese in the East, Maxey or Halliburton? And the Clippers are still winless in the Harden era, but how much blame does Ty Lue deserve for the team's slow start? But before we get into all that, as always, this show is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Download the app, use promo code GIL. They will match your first deposit up to $100 on the first deposit match. I'll be messing up. And, you know, we do MostlyFans at the end of every show. So if you drop a good question in the chat with your Underdog Fantasy username, we will give you a $50 bonus. If you send a video to mostlyfansgil@gmail.com, we will give you $100. So go ahead and make your next move your best move and get that going. And as always, the show's on YouTube, but you can download audio versions of the show on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you get your podcasts from. And we appreciate y'all being here today, but tomorrow, Thursday, it is our 100th live episode, so make sure you pull up 2:30 Eastern.
Smoke it, bruh. Yeah. Got the smoke, bruh.
We got the smoke machine refill. We are ready to go 2:30 Eastern, 11:30 Pacific. Pull up. All of our regular cast will be here. You know, we may have some special people pulling up. You know the vibes.
We're gonna have audience too.
Yeah, we're gonna have a live
audience so they can ask questions.
Heard we may have some hibachi chefs up in here too, getting it going.
We have some hibachi chefs.
Sparing no expense.
We got work.
Wow.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. There you go.
Some work for you too, Lexi.
I don't want
You don't want no work?
I don't want nothing. No, thank you. I'm good.
So pull up to Gil's Arena tomorrow to see what we have planned. All right, we got a lot to get into today, but let's start the show off with a special MostlyFans question. This one is from Baffos24K. Question is, what's the biggest thing you've ever had to sacrifice in your life to get to where you are today?
Family.
Shit.
Family. Family and friends.
Yeah, I would agree. Or like for me personally right now, like the idea of like even starting a family is like completely on the back burner right now because I just got a lot of stuff I want to accomplish and do still before I can even focus on that.
You're young, so you got ample time, live your life, travel.
Younger turn.
See, Kenya, how about yourself? What's the biggest sacrifice?
Yeah, just time with your family. Yeah, family. Yeah, missing out on things, not being present because you locked in. So.
And how hard is that? Obviously, y'all both have kids. You know, missing birthdays, special occasions, holidays.
Man, our sacrifice starts. I mean, when you make it into the top tier level of your profession, it started there, right? You know, not being a kid, right? When your friends want to go to Magic Mountain or your friends want to do something, you got to be locked in, working on your craft. So that sacrifice starts early. When you get to the pros, you try to juggle both sides of it, but for the most part, your sport is going to take over until you're retired, and hopefully you can band-aid whatever fuck-ups you did while you played.
Yeah.
So what's it like, obviously?
Yeah, I was able to piggyback on what he said. Like, I was able, when I got done playing, I was able to, like, that was my focus, like we talked about the other day. Like, I poured my time and energy in trying to, especially with the oldest ones. Mm-hmm. Like, they were, like, throughout my career, they were in school, I was playing on the road, we lived in different places, so it was that. So trying to juggle, seeing them, bringing them on the road, bringing them where I'm playing, like, all of those things that people don't understand. Like my daughter, like my oldest daughter, she, like, them boys, they were fine, but her, it was like when they used to leave to go back home, like, like it's just digging you, like, you don't do that, baby, don't do that. But it's every time. So you start to build that, like, damn, I need to be there.
And when you're playing in the league, it feels like you're kind of institutionalized. You got a schedule, routine, everything you're used to doing.
Jail. You're in jail.
Like,
pretty much.
a nice jail. You mean you getting
It's funny 'cause
compensated?
It's a 5-star, but
I was literally talking to someone this weekend about my schedule, and he knew nothing about sports, like could care less about sports, and he was just like, so like you can't just like leave when you want? I was like, leave and go where? He's like if you need like a mental break or something, you can't just like leave. I was like, we have we have off day. If you want to leave on the off day, you can. He's like, so you really just have to stay and practice and go to games. You can't just go do whatever you want. And I was like, yeah. But for us, that's like normal. But like for some people, like they could never do anything like that. Just be on a consistent schedule for like years and years and years.
Oh, it's hard to explain it to people.
It is.
It is.
Like it really is. Like, we from 10 years old, as soon as we start our sport, we've been in jail. In a sense where we've been routined, wake up, eat, go to sleep, practice, wake up, do homework. Like, there's different, like, you know what I mean? Like, with
High school, you got this.
Yeah, with school,
college,
you got 6 periods, do this, that. So we've been on this road. And then when we get off the road and say, all right, you free to the world.
Still need a routine.
Oh.
Where's my routine?
Like, I had to ask my kids, hey, how old is you?
Gilbert.
5? Oh, 7. You are 7. Yeah, how old is the other one? 5. Like, yes, there's 2 different, like, you really just, like, because you miss birthdays, you miss Christmases. Like, think about when you see teams play on Christmas, right? People don't think, when you see a team play on Christmas,
They're away from their family.
the road team ain't home with his kids. Mm-hmm. When the games start the 26th, very next day, all those teams that's on the road wasn't having Christmas with their kids or Thanksgiving, right?
So woke up and left.
Yeah, you woke up, left. Hey, when we get back or open some presents right now, you don't really get to enjoy any of that.
Yeah.
And then you're on the road 41 times. That means you're away from your family half of the time.
Yeah.
And then in the summer, shit, you trying to, if it's you're going into a season, you working out 3 times a day, so you ain't really present. You're there in form, but you're not mentally present. Mm-hmm. And then when you're done, it's like that's why I was in court. As soon as I retired, I'm fighting for the kids.
Yeah.
That's a game for me. That's the Lakers. That's the playoffs. Oh, I got all energy for you today.
Absolutely.
Like, I'm dressing up for court. Shit, what you talking about? Stretching and shit?
Yeah. I need that time.
That's my fight.
I need that time.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 1,000. Yeah.
50-0.
I mean,
shit.
I've had my younger siblings, and I have a really good relationship with like all my siblings, but I have missed them grow up essentially. So I have a sister who's only 2 years younger than me, so we're closer now. But my other 2 siblings are 21 and 18, and I missed everything. Like, I'm going to see my sister play next week for the first time in college. She's a senior in college, and this is the first time I've been able to go watch her.
Wow.
And my brother Anakin is a senior in high school, and I've only seen him play one time.
Anakin?
So,
That's a legendary name,
yeah,
though.
his name is Anakin, yeah. So, and he's really good. So, like, I've just missed everything. But now I'm finally getting some time to spend with them. But that little, like, high school time that they have, like, is so important. Like, they're still, like, babies to me because I, like, missed it all. And they're, like, grown. Like, my sister's, like, out drinking now. Anakin is doing who knows what. But to me, they're just babies. And I've, like, missed all of it.
There was one thing that I was very fortunate to do when my daughter was young. My oldest daughter was younger. They used to have father-daughter dance at the school, and it always somehow fell on an off day.
Oh, it did?
It fell on an off day. Like, I was worried one year. I had asked my brother-in-law if he can go down there because I didn't know if I was going to be able to make it. And they scheduled, because I knew it was coming up, but I didn't know what day they was going to schedule it on, so I had already had him on the hook to do it. She thought he was coming, but it fell on an off day, so I hopped on one, flew out here, and she was expecting him to show up to the house, and I walked in. I'm saying, it's stuff like that. I'm saying, but it somehow, some way, it always fell on an off day. Which I was able to go and people, and ain't you got? I'm like, man, listen, you know, as soon as it's over, nigga, I'm on a jet going back. Like, but nah, it was able to do stuff like that, man. And then like when I played here that year for the Clippers, was able to be around them. Like that was my part of my decision. I go to Miami, like the huge part. Like, and I had missed so much time, and now I can be in the same city with them, go to schools, pick them up, all that kind of stuff. I'm like, oh shit, I'm going to LA. I thought we had a chance to win as well, but yeah, but it's stuff like that. You make decisions like that. I'm saying for family and because of that time.
Yeah, people don't realize that. Like some decisions are made because of family. Like towards the end, like hanging with the kids, having fun, right? And then like teams are calling, like you gonna come try out, and then I'm like, unless it's a LA team, nah. Even with the big three, it's like, yo, kids play on the weekend. Yeah. Right, the kids play on the weekend, they got games, they're at the point where they waiting for you in the crowd, and like I can't make it, right? Yeah. And that's why, Nick had to take over because I couldn't make it.
It's priority.
Yeah.
It's definitely priority. I'm saying KJ was playing AAU. As soon as Big Three was starting, like I ain't gonna be here this week. I'm gonna be here that week. I'm looking at the schedule. Yeah, I'm gonna be in Augusta, I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be like, you gotta put that time in when you can. And when you in it, like you said, like it's just so you numb and you got tunnel vision, man. So when you can lock in for other stuff, then do it, because I'm saying they need it.
Yeah. And do you guys feel like your kids play better when y'all are in the stands at the game?
Yeah.
My daughter right there.
You play better?
Better, don't you? Yeah.
But it's not like even we played Elijah the other day and you in the stands, but obviously you got his coach, shout out Dax Brooms, like great coach, but he can look at you and just get that little bit of knowledge, advice, whatever, reassurance. Like, I see obviously your son was playing too with Cleveland. It's like just to be able to look up at y'all in the stands and have that reassurance that y'all are there.
Just that voice, man.
Your voice louder than anybody else?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, no, yeah, his voice is.
Oh, yeah, I'm loud at the games.
Not you, Ashley, on the show.
Nobody.
I came as Steve Austin. He's white. He don't wear lotion. Shit, that was in full character.
Sometimes we be ashy on Gil's Arena.
I was in full character. All right, since y'all over here nitpicking, all right, I'll go ahead.
The only show in the game where you can watch the talent moisturize on air.
So don't tell me they zoomed in on you.
Yeah, probably did one of these. They probably zoomed in.
Oh, no, they good for that. Like, if you put the ashy elbow up even for a split second, it's freeze frame.
Only white
over. Ashley elbows.
Man, I'm loud at the games. But I'm having that reassurance, them look up there and they know that it's like, if it's not going good, having a bad day, not shooting well or whatever the case may be, they ain't getting a bad whistle or something like that, and be able to look over there and
relax.
And be all right. Just that little sometimes is enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
no, it's important, man. But all right, we got the chat out here jumping, buzzing. Y'all came early today, and we appreciate y'all. We know why y'all here.
We know why y'all here.
We know why. Kenya's here today. We got to talk about it. So after telling the world how dumb they look, trying to tell Draymond how to be Draymond, Draymond showed everyone how to be Draymond in the Warriors' second straight game against the Wolves. Things started to brew in game one when Dre and Ant-Man got into it, and they turned all the way up in game two.
Dang, I forgot that.
Less than 2 minutes into the game, Klay Thompson and Jay McDaniels got into it. And a scuffle broke out. Then Draymond rushed to the scuffle, proceeded to choke out Rudy Gobert, while his Wolves teammates, mainly Cat and Edwards, tried to come, but it was, he didn't really want that smoke. They did little to help him. I mean, look, when you're watching the video, it feels like, and I'm not going to, try to put myself in Gobert's mind, but it feels like, he's a Frenchman. They generally don't like conflict. He was trying to be a peacemaker.
And they're like, he was used to this.
Yeah. And then Draymond said, no, not today.
He was ready to take.
Hey,
he was tapping out too.
Look at
Even Steve Kerr.
He's like, no.
Steve Kerr wasn't trying to get Van Gundy, so he did the fake breakup thing.
Oh, like these two, like what?
But 2 minutes into the game,
Like
during the in-season tournament, Adam Silver got to feel some type of way about this. We got another angle. Ooh. I like that we have multiple game broadcasts. We really got to get the feel and the flavor for it.
Yo.
Okay.
I'm fucking crying. The entire coaching staff runs over.
But in addition to the fight, we talk about iconic NBA photos. Now we have this iconic photo of,
Yeah.
And shout out Coley Mick, friend of the program. Can't remember the last time an image went instantly quadruple platinum like this.
Oh, look he's trying to kill him.
And the best part about these moments, NBA Twitter, so naturally the internet did what the internet does.
Oh, shit.
The memes were flying.
Yo, Twitter.
Shout out, man. Seen this movie before.
Don't call for your mama. Call for your mama. Go ahead.
Twitter was
I got heat for niggas like you. No, you do not. So, yeah, they got the Melvin choking Jody and Baby were me.
profile picture too. It's Draymond choking him.
I didn't even see that.
We also had to show some love to Chappelle's show. The Mad Real World.
Oh my.
Hey man, that chokehold was nice, man. It was the $1 million chokehold by, was it Tim? What was the wrestler name?
Ted DiBiase.
Ted, yeah. There you go, Ted. He been practicing.
Whatever happened to Virgil? He just was, his hangout guy. He got to wrestle a little bit, wiping his hands with the 100 and throwing a bit of trash.
Dude.
So after the game, Gobert called the choke clown behavior.
I bet he did.
And took a shot at Dre. Mm-hmm. He said, every time Steph doesn't play, he doesn't want to play without his guy Steph, so he does anything he can to get ejected.
Yeah, he didn't plan on that today.
Gobert also said it was a long time, and if he knew how to choke it, he could have been way worse. His intention was to take me out. That's according to the Athletics' John Krasinski, Sam Amick. But we got to go back to that Draymond pool punch. If y'all remember, Gobert was the one that tweeted, "Insecurity is always loud," at Draymond after that happened.
Oh,
So,
shit.
Kane, you made your way to the show, on your day off. Mm-hmm. You're our resident fight expert.
Oh, am I?
Thoughts on Draymond choking out Gobert?
For one, the shit is hilarious. Let's just start there. Let's just start there. Right there, you fool.
Sacre blue!
No,
Where did you get that?
So let me.
Where did you get that?
This is damn.
same place Rudy got his, CVS.
Oh my God.
Shit, man. Look at.
Hey, go King, hey, you Draymond.
Hey, so
Get paid,
listen,
Rudy.
yo.
Shit.
Consumer value store.
But there's some bullshit going on, man. Yo. Well, there's some bullshit going on out here. First and foremost, go grab your fucking teammate, man. Don't grab the other guy. Mm-hmm. That's like, and from the from the angle that Draymond had, it looked like the dude was trying to grab his teammate, like he's trying to like it looked like he was trying to do the same thing that got done to him.
Yeah,
right.
facts.
From the angle that he had, it looked like he was trying to do the same thing to him. Listen, yo, man. I'm all for the bullshit all the time. Like now, that was one for the ages. That was the Rudy Tomjanovich punch. That was the Kermit Washington Rudy T punch for our generation right there. That's what that was. Like that's the new. That's like the Malice in the Palace happened, all that shit. But him choking him on the court is the first, man. Yo. And then why?
Stop it right here. Stop it.
Stop. Yo.
The little leap.
When you say stop,
You gotta say it 3 seconds in advance. Gil, they gotta hit the button.
But people, hey,
Look at Clay's jersey.
look at Clay jersey, but yo,
right there.
yo, dude. Hey, man.
All right, look. My only question is,
Yeah.
right? Draymond can get choked too. Carl, get your choke on. Make it a train.
And Carl,
Make it a choke.
then somebody gonna choke you. But
get a choke.
But when it all started, right? Our wonderful man Chris Paul is the closest thing to the action. Please rewind it to the beginning. Beginning of when they first started, CP got the ball, right? Look, they dribble. Look, stop it. He's the closest thing to the action. CP puts the ball on his hip. He picks it up like he's going to the fucking park. and walks towards the action like, you guys cut it out now. Like, no sense of urgency whatsoever, man.
Can we play?
Play it. Look at him. He closest thing to the action and just grabs it, put the ball on his hip like, pointing and shit. But then, so when I slowed it down and I watched it some more, right? My first thought, I see Steve Kerr. And the first thing that popped in my head was, Craig, put the gun down, son. Put the gun down. I can just hear Steve, I can hear Steve Kerr.
Let's go, Dre.
I can hear Steve Kerr. Draymond. And he don't see nothing but black. Yo, man, he choking the shit out this dude.
Hey, man, Rudy better come practice the next day.
Hey, man, listen, he better, Rudy.
My neck, my back.
Hey. So the only other time I seen somebody get choked like this was my rookie year.
Oh yeah, because he was finna choke up Clay.
Yeah, he was getting ready to choke.
See, that's what it looked like.
He was trying to make late peace.
Listen,
Right. What makes him the peacemaker?
only time I seen somebody get choked like this, Kendall Gill choked Jim McIlvain in practice.
Damn.
My rookie year. Until I kill you in this motherfucker. I trained to fight every day. And he was choking him just like that. That's the only other time I seen somebody get choked.
So Kane, watching the video, someone pointed out that Draymond tucked his chin in, got what is called hand control in MMA.
Absolutely.
So that he couldn't get in a rear chokehold.
He been working. Yeah.
too.
But he said no.
He tucked his chin like, I'm finna listen. He meant every minute of that choke. I was probably hitting the snot his nose. Only thing would have been, 2 things would have been better. If the snot would have came out his nose from choking him and him putting him to sleep.
You getting choked.
Hey. Had he put him to sleep out there like real quick, them moves don't take long for you to go out.
Man.
And the tight as he was trying to, had he put him to sleep for 30 seconds and they would have had to, him, man, listen, dog.
Hey,
This is the ghetto.
he looked like
the ghetto.
For your
like the
I love it.
That's the club. There's always one dude getting drunk at the club, and they getting carried out there just like.
I just think because it was Draymond and Rudy Gobert, that's just what made it even funnier. Like those two.
Have you seen anything like this on the WNBA side or in college?
There was a brawl in the WNBA a while ago, the Sparks, Candace Parker. I forgot who else was in it, but someone was like getting dragged from the free throw line. It's on YouTube. I looked it up yesterday. Yeah, it was like a big deal. Like,
But isn't it funny how these
I think it was
moments...
the Detroit Shock and the Sparks, and Candace was like real young, and it was like this.
Yes,
it was
the
big.
Spark Shocks.
Yeah, I remember that.
She was dragging her.
Someone was getting dragged.
But in these moments, when you see those things happen, it makes you want to go back down memory lane on YouTube and just look at old
Yeah,
fights.
because someone had tweeted me, they're like, what's the WNBA equivalent? And I was like, oh yeah, that, for sure.
Dog.
That was a while ago though, but I remember it happening.
Hey. Yeah.
You see this in practice a lot, but
Hey,
never in the game.
dog.
A
Listen,
chokehold
watch
Somebody
this
get
shit.
choked out?
insane.
A few people. Gil, were
Choked
you ever in the Gobert role?
I've seen dreads being snatched out somebody's head, but it was our big men were fighting. and then one of the players actually locked the other player's arms in, trying to grab him, not realizing he was the victim at this point.
Yeah.
Right? So he locked the dude's hands up, and the other player had the dreads all free shot.
Yeah, see?
It just didn't sound manly when he was punching Dub. Yeah, I just said that's really how it sounded. And then when it broke up, he was like, "Tell your friends about me." So you know we got some comedians on the team.
Oh shit. No, man.
We got
You
some
can't-
friends.
Yeah, don't grab me, man. Like I'm a firm believer. Don't grab me, dog.
Oh, when you get
Like we got into it when the preseason one time, with the Lakers and us, we got into it. And one of our assistant coaches grabbed me. I said, dude, had I got punched, I'm gonna get him and you next. Cause dog, don't grab me, man. Like you can stand in between us and try to, but don't fucking hold my hand. Don't do that, man. Like, Rudy, go take care of your teammate. Mind your business, bro. Should have been going over there easy, dude. Got you choked out. Hey, that fuck yeah. That French shit don't work over here, boy. Not in Saginaw, Michigan.
Well, it wasn't as we had one before the Malice in the Palace when I was in Golden State and we was playing against Trailblazers.
Yeah.
We had that fight that if someone has that on recording, they need to go ahead and throw that out there.
Doubt it.
I mean, chairs was being picked up. I had to pick up a chair.
I bet you did.
Yeah, because it was Ruben Patterson.
I bet you did.
Was squaring up with Jason Richardson. Like, nah, we're gonna jump him.
Don't have to.
we both picked up the chair.
Shit, what he say in life? Shit, I wanted them. Rube got the retard mistakes.
Yeah, like
what he said in life, right?
Mentally challenged.
I'm quoting the movie.
It's
a quotable.
I know.
I didn't say it.
Yeah.
It's a quotable.
This is not coming from K's mind. This is a quote from the movie.
Absolutely. No, Rube Dumbstrong.
He was with us.
Yeah. Hey, I went to college with him. Trust me. Hey.
Back your ass up.
Yeah, Rube strong as they come. So yeah, if he coming towards you, I suggest.
We both picked it up like, nah, bro.
Cause once he get going, there ain't gonna be no turning him off, I don't think. So
Hey, the funny part is the reason it wasn't a big thing is because the crowd did get involved.
Yeah.
And a couple of Trailblazers just walked their ass up them stairs because they was getting shit thrown on them. It just didn't end the way that it ended in Detroit.
Yeah.
Players got their ass whooped running them Oakland stands.
Oakland stands,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
they got their ass whooped. Players was whooping their ass. I mean, fans was whooping their ass.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
I
And
can't
we need
imagine
that
that
one.
happening now.
Dude, I wonder what, honestly, fuck them tweets, Rudy. Fuck you actually feeling today. Like, what are your thoughts that you got your ass choked out for the world to see? And this is not this is not MMA.
Choked out.
You gotta sue.
My
Fuck
neck
it,
is
you got-
broken, bruised. I can't
Your
play.
ego's bruised, bro. You gotta do
Like,
something.
Like you went to grab that man and it didn't,
Didn't pan out the way you
not
thought.
at all, man. So he thought he was just gonna break it up.
So the Warriors argued that Draymond was just coming to the defense of his teammate.
Yes.
Yeah, he was.
But NBA officials deemed Gobert to be a peacemaker,
Wrong.
although he did briefly appear to put his arm around Craig's neck.
Of course. Well, if you really look into it, dive into it, slow it down, look at him. If you're looking from a certain angle and
The beginning of it.
the beginning of it,
He looked
from
like
the
he
way
was
Draymond was and
mad.
how he ran in there, his angle looked like the man's hands was like trying to,
He was trying to do the same.
it looked like he was trying to do the exact same thing. So no, you're not gonna choke him.
4 people just not enough. We need another opinion on the subject. Let's bring in Rashad McCants in the building.
Welcome.
They gotta, every Golden State game, they gotta start passing these out. Draymond on the court.
You rocking the Steph?
He'll take that shit
Draymond
off.
on the court.
So are you Team Warriors in this situation, or are you on Gobert's side? Did he deserve to get choked out?
No, he didn't deserve to get choked out.
Why not?
Why would he deserve to get choked out?
Did
Because you grabbed the
Did you see the
teammate.
video?
Trying to stop the he was
Did you see him
So guess what? He can try to
choke
stop
out
it.
Clay?
Grab your
trying to stop
teammate.
the stuff.
Grab your
See him try
teammate.
to choke out Clay? You saw the angle?
Come on, let's
He
be
tried to
real.
choke.
So,
Show it.
Shotty, I'm with you.
Y'all
Shotty,
stop cap-
I'm with. He's trying to break it up.
Y'all stop capping.
Shotty,
Okay.
What?
Y'all not
he
gonna give
with
him
it. I'm with you. He's trying to break it up, but grab your teammate.
Draymond
Brady
Green.
said, stop.
Grab your teammate.
boom.
No,
Right
I'm
there.
trying to get. I'm
No.
trying to alleviate.
Grab your teammate.
Whoever's in the way, you grab.
He should be grabbing
Whoever's
McDaniels.
doing
Grab
whatever, you
your
grab.
He
teammate.
grabbing McDaniels.
Go
No.
backwards.
No.
Grab
No.
your teammate.
No.
I need to pause.
So, Shotty, let me ask you this.
It is not how it goes
Shotty,
down.
Stop now.
Shotty.
When Chris
Shotty, let me ask you this.
Stop,
when
stop,
Chris
stop.
Paul
So
got
let me
here.
ask you this.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Had he grabbed, listen, let me ask you this. Had he grabbed Clay, right? Rudy grabbed Clay. What if McDaniels punching? Then what?
Go
Punch two.
forward a little.
Huh?
I mean, go
I mean,
back
that's a lot. That's
No, I'm saying, but what if
that's adding on a lot.
So, but I'm saying, no, boy,
I'll show you.
therefore, instead of grabbing a dude from the
Right
opposite
there.
team, grab your teammate. If you trying to play peacemaker, right?
I'm Rudy Gobert. I'm trying
Grab
to
your
stop
teammate.
whoever is fucking up the vibe right now.
Grab your
at that.
teammate. Look at
Look
this.
at him. Look at his hands. He's getting ready to try to
He's
choke Clay.
holding him back. Y'all, are y'all serious?
And look where Draymond coming
Look where
from.
his hand is.
And look where Draymond coming from.
Now-
Look where
So-
his hand is.
It's on his neck. It's
Look where Draymond
Look
coming
what
from.
he's doing. He's breaking them two up clearly.
Grab your teammate.
Why-
Break who up?
He's not near his team. The ref's got the teammate.
I was
He's
gonna
right there.
straight past Clay
They
and
right
get
there.
McDaniels.
They're like,
Look at
let's break
CP
it
though.
up.
Yo,
Just
look
break
at
it up.
CP. Fuck all that.
his hand-
Yo, look at Chris Paul.
His hand is
Yo,
on his neck.
Yeah.
Y'all serious?
His hand is on his,
Yo.
his hand ain't on his neck.
Look at Chris
So
Paul though,
somebody tried to
man.
grab you like that.
That's crazy. Listen, I know
It's
that
not your
I'm
teammate.
trying to fuck this dude up. What you mean?
not
Whoever grabbed me, just trying to stop it. Period. Who at this point I'm trying to fuck him up. Whoever stopped me is trying to stop it.
So how come?
It don't matter who it
But
is.
why didn't Rudy get ejected then?
So why didn't Rudy grab his teammate instead of grabbing the dude from
You said why
opposite team
didn't
from behind?
Yeah, if he's
Because he didn't do nothing.
Because
is it?
Draymond stopped him.
He didn't do it. He was breaking it up. That's why they
By
clearly didn't
holding-
give him nothing. He
by
was trying to
holding
break it
his
up.
Yo, look where Draymond
Hold him
coming
however
from
he
though.
can.
Look at
The
the
nigga was
angle
trying to
Draymond
kill
coming
him.
in
So,
from.
okay, so look, you holding a player however you think you could to break him up, and his teammate don't have a right to do what he did? Huh? My teammate's supposed to protect
We're
me,
breaking it up.
and I'm breaking you to break that up.
But we not breaking nothing up. All you doing is just causing bullshit. You just come in with bullshit.
I don't know what you're doing. You choke. All I see is my light-skinned teammate about to get his ass choked out, and my job as an
So you
enforcer.
just jumping in.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You just jumped in.
No, I did. I'm trying to break it up.
Grab your
I'm not
teammate.
jumping in. If I was jumping in, I'd have jumped on. I would've
Grab
jumped
your
into him.
teammate if
You
you trying to
just
play
broke it up.
peacemaker.
I would have really
So
did something.
what is Gobert doing?
He's holding him off.
Why?
His
Jumped in.
teammate.
Why?
And what
Because
is-
they was in a scuffle.
And what
Grab
is
your
Draymond doing?
teammate.
They was in a scuffle.
Grab your teammate.
I'm grabbing whoever is in.
Well,
This is what the
guess what?
problem is.
Grabbing him got you choked the fuck out.
So what is Draymond doing then?
It's unfortunate.
No,
What is Draymond
it's very
Fuck
fortunate.
nigga, sucker shit.
It's
happens
very
when
fortunate.
you is suck a nigga.
Yeah,
You do that shit?
Yeah. So
what is
That's sucker shit.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
Rudy- yeah.
If Rudy,
Sucker shit.
if Rudy is grabbing someone who's getting ready to fight, what is Draymond doing?
Listen, this is not Draymond's first time doing this.
And
Yeah, but that got to do with the price of tea in China.
This is called behavior.
Okay,
And-
behavior from
Right.
Rudy too.
This is fuck
And-
shit.
Man,
So she can
And y'all
grab
know
you,
it.
keep your hands
and
to
I can't
yourself.
grab her.
What you mean? What she?
Keep
why
your
is she
hands to
grabbing me?
yourself.
She's stopping you from fighting.
Okay, why do you need to touch me?
Why do you need to touch him?
Touch who?
Yes.
Why does Clay need to be
You
touched
just
by
said.
Rudy?
What did you just say the scenario was just now?
She's
Y'all are
touching
fighting.
I'm fighting.
So why does she-
And
I'm
you
grabbing
grab me?
you.
Uh-huh.
Cool. Now why do you need to grab me?
you. Why does she need to grab you?
Because I'm
Mind
fighting with
your
this
business.
Mind
dude.
your business.
What you mean?
If
Mind
I gotta mind my business, she gotta mind her business. That's between you two.
The ref and the player are breaking it up. The other ref
what-
is right there. So even if the
Why is Rudy involved in
Why is Rudy
himself?
involved in?
Because he was the biggest, fastest one to get there.
Okay,
No, he wasn't.
Draymond's the biggest, fastest to him too.
And get choked the
So
fuck
you
out.
defending him.
I'm the.
So you defending him.
Who?
Draymond.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You put your hand on my teammate.
Because look where he coming from,
What am I
Shotty.
supposed to do?
Okay.
Rashad, look at this angle.
That's crazy.
Look at this angle.
That's crazy.
You can't ignore the fact. Look at this angle.
I seen it already, man.
So therefore, the angle he coming in at, this man see his arm like this.
Y'all tripping.
So therefore, you gonna get choked out.
Y'all tripping.
Exactly what happened.
Y'all,
Grab your
The problem
teammate.
is you hate Draymond so bad.
I
you
ain't
can't
got
even
nothing
see
to
facts.
do.
Grab
Listen,
your teammate.
Draymond don't do this.
Grab
I'm not
your
saying
teammate.
nothing.
If Rudy
But you done stepped on
Grab
the
your
nigga
teammate.
If Rudy,
like the WWE.
Hold on.
You done punched him.
Hold
You
on,
done punched
no,
the
we're
teammate
not gonna
out.
do that.
Yes.
We're not gonna do that.
And now you choking the nigga out.
Absolutely.
No. What we're gonna do is from the beginning.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Rudy don't get choked out if he don't grab his teammate. Or can we say that?
So I'm finna use one of your.
Rudy don't get choked out if Clay in
Let's
the
go-
game.
I'm finna-
was
I'm finna use one of his phrases.
Let's
No,
go back from the
hey,
beginning.
but I'm finna
Rewind.
use one of your phrases.
Rewind it from the
Play
beginning.
stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Go
Keep
back.
your fucking hands to
Go
yourself.
back from the beginning. All right.
Keep your hands to yourself.
All right. Here we go.
Stop.
2 players. It's just them 2, right?
You gotta grab your
It's just them
teammate.
2 so far. 2 1-on-1. We cool, right?
You see Rudy,
Yes.
Yeah, and we see Draymond,
Yeah.
right?
so we all watching this.
We all watching it.
Okay,
now,
cool.
Fast forward a little
So
bit.
what's the first thing that needs to happen?
The first
Stop.
Here you go.
Stop it.
What's the first thing that needs to
The
happen?
rep is there.
Hold on, stop it.
This is-
What's
this
the-
is-
Stop it.
about to be a
What's the-
2-on-1.
What's
Hey,
the first
hold on. Instead of him going towards fucking Clay right now, grab your fucking teammate.
What's the first thing that needs to happen right now?
Him grab his goddamn teammate.
They need to stop the fighting.
Who?
Whoever can stop it.
Grab your teammate.
So let's see what happens.
Stop
No,
it.
no,
Hold on, stop it. Stop it right now. Don't move it. He is closest fucking teammate. Grab your teammate.
I heard you.
You don't get
First
choked the
time,
fuck
my
out.
nigga. Look,
You grab your teammate right
that
here, you
ain't
don't
got
get choked
nothing
out.
to do with
Okay,
anything.
no,
That ain't
now
got
fast
nothing to do
forward.
with
Okay, now Fast
anything.
forward.
Now play it.
Right. Not there.
Now,
He's trying to break it up.
Okay,
That's
and
clear.
Draymond is trying to break it up.
Gobert goes for the waist first, though.
Yeah, he
That's
goes.
And he's just trying.
crazy. That's crazy. Y'all
He's not trying to
tripping.
choke.
Trying to pick him up with love.
Y'all tripping.
Hold on. So what do you call this? So what is?
That's like Steven Adams trying to choke out people that be getting into little scuffles with Ja. Just all of choking niggas. Instead of just moving them out the way. Listen, man, y'all niggas move out the way. Stop. Y'all stop, please.
But he's
Now
not
he's
Steven
doing that to
Adams.
everybody, not just my teammates.
wait,
But
wait.
hey, look, man, y'all move.
So
y'all,
if
man,
someone
y'all chill.
chokes out Steven
Put y'all alone.
Adams, if somebody on the other team chokes out Steven Adams, are they wrong?
But they wouldn't.
how you know
But-
that?
Hey, can we
It
get a
don't
poll
matter.
up? Can we
They
get a
not
poll
gonna try that sucker shit with Steven Adams.
Right now,
Did Gobert
Rudy
deserve to be
Gobert.
choked?
They not gonna
They're
try
not.
to sucker
That's what I'm
shit with
saying.
Steven Adams or anybody
There
else.
is a part of this
Stop,
being.
go back.
I guarantee if Steven Adams
Stop, go
grabbed
back.
Clay like that, Draymond gonna
Draymond
choke the
would.
shit out of him too.
Draymond would
But
for
it'll be a
sure.
Can we see
different
the video
outcome.
again?
It's gonna be a different
Draymond
outcome.
gonna grab him in the
It's 'cause
same manner.
It's dudes
Let's
in Memphis that's
watch-
gonna
let's
ride
move
too. So it's like, ain't nobody riding for Gobert
No, where's the other angle?
Exactly.
Man, why
Well,
did-
that's why this is
because
like
they
physical
knew he was
distancing
trying to break
situation.
it up.
No, I
Okay.
just don't understand. Why would you not go after your own person?
Because you go after whoever's involved. It don't
So what is it-
matter.
Yeah, your teammate involved.
Don't matter. Y'all making
The
it.
fuck
Y'all
you
making
talking
it
about?
Oh,
that.
here's the angle. Stop it
Y'all
right here.
saying that is
so
making
this is
it.
two. Right,
Talking
this is
about
the
go
angle.
after who's
Now-
involved. Yeah, your fucking teammate involved,
Okay.
so go grab your
Fast forward
teammate.
a little bit. Fast forward
And
a
when you
little
do, when you don't, you put your hands on other people. That's what happens
So
to
the
you.
Malice in the Palace was other
Stop,
teams,
stop.
other people on the other team trying to break.
Look, Gobert tries to
No
go
one
for the
touches
waist.
Stop bringing up shit. We talking this right here.
Gobert goes for the waist.
Rudy Gobert right now as a teammate. It's a 2-versus-1.
It's not a 2 versus
What is it?
anything.
We don't know Rudy Gobert's intentions.
What do
Draymond
you-
don't know his intentions.
Oh my!
What are you talking about?
It's basketball, man. It's not the fucking street in the streets brawling, bro.
Like I
already
said,
brawling.
We're playing basketball.
we brought
Rip his
yo,
jersey.
Man, they cat fighting.
Why y'all
ain't
Gil,
doing? Ain't nobody
Gil,
give no blows.
Gil,
Nobody
why do
did
you
nothing.
Gil?
Well, that's the point.
And
They're not,
nobody
they're
in
not
the
even
NBA
throwing
Why do you
punches.
think
Nobody in the
Kermit
NBA
punched
don't
motherfucking Rudy Tomjanovich?
Because he was running up in
He
his
was
area.
running up toward the ass. He didn't know what that man's
Wait, I have a
intentions was.
question. What do you
Ruined
think
this
the
man's
reaction
career.
would have been if Draymond just like punched Rudy in the back
Same
of the
one
head?
he's getting now.
No, if he would have punched, I think if he would have hooked him like this, it would probably been.
No, but what's up? Oh, now go.
I
So
That would've been
Rudy
worse.
Gobert's
If he
cool
just ran
touching
up
Clay
and-
however he wants.
No, fuck that.
Instead
But then Draymond is wrong for trying to take. So Rudy is trying to take Clay off his man, and Draymond's trying to take Rudy off his man. But Draymond is wrong.
Because
You can try to
Why?
paint it up to
I'm
make
trying
it
to
look
figure out your
however
thought
you
process.
want it to
How about
look.
this? How about
It's
everyone shut
never
the fuck
gonna
up?
look that
We're
way.
gonna shut the fuck up. You explain what's going on. Make it make sense.
Fuck shit.
Okay, go. No, we want English. Go.
Okay, Ebonics. Draymond had no intentions of playing tonight. Usually when Steph doesn't play, he usually tries to figure out a way to get kicked out the game. So here, 2 minutes into the game, here's a perfect opportunity, play by play. Clay, what are you doing? McDaniels, what are you doing? Hey, listen, you guys break it up. Hey, man, what the fuck is you doing? Leave him alone.
Y'all
Come
pay
here.
him for this bullshit, man?
Lay chill.
Y'all pay him for this
Josiah,
bullshit, man?
please, with the French.
Come on. Come on, man. Somebody's choking me. What the fuck is going on? How did I become the victim here?
Look, I think
This
it
is
can be.
what you think is going on in their
I
heads?
know what. This is just me
So
playing the
it
scene.
can be argued from both ways.
He told me to paint the picture.
We
This is-
got
this is
the
my
high
picture.
angle camera. We got the high angle camera. Draymond does not. So all he sees is a big Frenchman trying to hem up a Splash Brother.
Did you have to choke him?
Now I will say the excessive choke. The initial
Yeah,
choke,
the
fine.
initial choke, okay.
The initial choke, fine.
You
But the
could just
excessive
grab
choke
him
and drag.
You could just pull him off of
He
it.
was trying to take him back to Paris for the Olympics.
You could do, you know what I'm saying? You
Put
could
his
pull him
ass to
off of
sleep.
it. But to choke him, though?
Should have put him the fuck to sleep is what he should have
Choke
done.
him?
Okay,
To punch him and he ain't even do nothing to you? You just gonna punch him?
Yeah.
That's what we saying the same
That's
thing
like
about
you
Rudy.
just, it's like you gonna shoot him, man. You gonna do something stupid
Clay
like
didn't-
that?
Hey, Clay didn't do
over
nothing to
nothing?
Rudy. Clay didn't do nothing to Rudy.
Ain't nobody do nothing to nobody.
Clay didn't do nothing to Rudy for Rudy to touch him?
They cat fighting.
Cool, Draymond was cat fighting too.
cat fighting,
He just
bro.
bigger cat.
Ain't nothing this
He was
serious.
just
So,
bigger cat.
nothing out there that's happening needed to show.
I just think Rudy,
Nothing out there
Rudy
is happening.
should have been ejected as well.
Now, let's fast
Oh,
forward.
shit,
He's doing
stupid as
that.
fuck, boy.
They're doing it.
He's
Let's
not.
fast
He's
forward a
trying to
little
break
bit.
it up.
Let's fast forward a little bit. Let's keep going.
You stupid
So
as shit, boy.
Rudy's fine now because he got his ass choked up. Draymond wrong. Now look. Now Cat is going after
Are we
Draymond.
watching the same
Look, Cat
shit?
is grabbing Draymond.
Are we watching the same shit?
So what's wrong with Cat?
Cat's cuddling Draymond.
But what? Are we watching the same shit?
Yeah, we watching the same
Okay,
shit.
so this
Craig,
is too much.
Craig.
This is too much.
Put the gun down, Craig.
Look, this nigga Rudy got his
That is
hands
too
up.
much,
Rudy
bro.
got his hands up. Like,
Too
what's
much.
happening right now?
Like after he
Like, what's
Stop.
what's happening right now?
So is Carl Thompson? Is he wrong for doing anything right now?
What is he doing?
Carl's not doing anything.
He's trying to grab.
What is he doing, Lexi?
Carl's doing nothing.
He's trying to grab Draymond.
He's doing the same thing
He's
Draymond did to Rudy, just less.
Maybe it matters if you said one more time. He's not doing anything,
He's trying.
He's trying.
but he's not doing it.
But
Right,
he's trying, but is he succeeding?
And meanwhile, the two that got into it,
They all.
over here still about to get into it. Ain't nobody, look, ain't nobody
Has
paying
been
them no
lost.
attention over here. To the right,
still-
they
they really wanna
still about to
fight.
get
They
into it.
could.
Mike Conley over here trying to play.
I don't know how he doesn't understand just simple concept.
Who?
If you two fighting,
him?
she grabs you to choke you out. I'm grabbing her to choke her out. Carl Anthony Thompson's trying to take.
Yeah,
we are trying to take
That's
our
the story you're painting.
No, that's
that's not what I see.
What do you call him, Thompson?
I don't see what you see.
Carl Thompson,
I don't
baby.
see what you see.
Carl Thompson, baby.
Excuse
Carl
me.
out in the town.
His name is Carl Thompson
I
now.
don't give a fuck. What is it? Hey, does anybody have any Kleenex? Because he said he can't see what we see. He can't see that people are grabbing each other, so he needs to clean them shits.
But Gil, do you agree? Do you agree with Drake? Does he need to drag him like 30
Absolutely
feet
not.
with the chokehold after?
You can't tell somebody how to react.
But Gobert's
I
already.
can tell you this.
This is
I
what we
guarantee
condone then.
you. I guarantee you, Klay Thompson
Oh, we was
is
playing
happy with this
basketball.
situation.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, Klay is happy.
Appreciate you, bro.
If you was Klay, would you be happy with what Draymond did?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Appreciate you, bro.
So we asked the poll, did Gobert deserve to be choked? We have over 3,000 votes. 50-50 split.
That's 50-50.
Oh, shit.
You should be happy.
Yeah.
I got 50%.
You should be happy with it.
Oh,
You should be happy.
shit. Because them,
You wanna do the
other
math?
half of the people
You
ain't
wanna
never
do the
been in
math?
altercation.
Well, he
now.
got more than 50 because it's 1 versus 3.
Yeah, half of them.
That's what I said.
Not
If you want to do the math, it's 50. It's
not one versus
I'm neutral like Switzerland, but I will say, all right, if you can support the initial choke from Draymond, but after dragging him like
drag is crazy.
about 13
Draymond got
feet,
somebody dragging him too. Shit, it's a drag.
Meanwhile-
It's a drag.
Carly Towns is backing up.
Unfortunately, it's going to cost them for a little
I
bit.
just feel like-
Yeah.
Gonna cost
They didn't
Like
happen to Carl Thompson.
if you can agree with this and back this behavior up, like this is like cool, like this what like him like you
Absolutely.
saying this is what it is.
I'm not biased.
That
Keep
shit
your hands
is
I'm not
crazy.
biased to the people I don't like.
That shit is crazy.
Keep your hands
I'm
to
just saying,
yourself.
keep your hands to yourself.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Because if I'm Klay Thompson and my teammate don't get Rudy off me, there's a problem in our locker room.
You're right.
Yeah.
So the latest
That's
report.
what
You got the nigga off me, cool.
'Cause that's what
Good
happened.
job, Ken. Yeah.
My nigga.
Rolex tomorrow, because I can be on the meme like this.
Yes.
I can be on
Rudy Gobert didn't learn from the Jordan Poole because Jordan Poole
No.
put his hands on the first two, right?
No, we already said Draymond was wrong for that.
No,
Yeah.
he didn't.
Yeah, we did.
I didn't hear you
Well,
say it.
I didn't.
I didn't hear you say it.
I didn't say it was
I didn't
fucking
hear you
wrong.
say it.
listen.
Once
I didn't hear you
again,
say that.
once
I didn't hear
again,
y'all.
keep
Y'all
your
was
hands to
arguing me
yourself.
down.
How was we arguing you down?
Keep your hands to yourself.
We can't go back and
I
play
said
the
it.
episode
It was me.
right now.
It was me. It
was
wasn't
both of
nobody
y'all.
else. It was
I
me.
was here.
He was neutral.
Bro,
It was me.
I said
was
47.
Say it again.
Keep your hands to yourself.
47%. This is when I was brought.
Keep your hands to yourself.
You know the problem with
again.
47? No, hold on. Since
again.
you brought that 47% up. The problem with
This is called
47%
moving
is
the
this.
goalposts.
No. This is the problem with
Change the
47%.
subject.
You asked me a question first, right? You asked him the question. He goes last. He decides to go against us. And then he says, y'all jumping me. You can't do that.
I'm not going against anything. I just have a different perspective than what y'all have.
Okay, then you can't say
I'm not
that
going
we're
against
jumping you on a conversation if we went first.
Not when I say
How
my
about this?
piece. If I say my piece and then y'all try to tell me that I'm wrong after saying my piece, that's like y'all like what's up? My nigga, I just said my piece.
If we
y'all want me to change my piece?
If we both say we like blue and you say you like red and we defending blue, we not jumping you.
But I'm not going
We went first.
I'm not going against
We went
red
first.
though. I'm not going against red though.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not,
are.
No, I'm not. I just chose blue.
How about this? We're gonna start doing this.
You gonna say some shit like,
What the fuck?
no, it should be a different shade of red. That red is too dark. It should be rose red. It shouldn't be this kind of red. It should be a burgundy instead of
wrong?
this. The
What's
shit
wrong?
should be plum.
What's wrong with that?
Some
I don't wear
dumbass
any
shit
red.
like that.
What's wrong with that?
Like that's some shit. That's some shit that you would say.
So what? What's wrong
So
with
why
that?
it just can't be the red that we like?
I'm not that type of nigga.
So why it can't be the red that we like?
I got a little bit more.
But why it can't be the
complex
red that we like?
vocabulary. I got a complex, more like way of thinking and looking at
So that means
shit.
you-
I'm not
That's
just
an
a 1,
argument
2,
for another
3
day.
nigga.
Arguing
I
against
do
us.
pi times.
That's a conversation
you know
for
what I'm saying?
another
I do
day.
some other shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say.
All right.
How about this?
We can't allow Draymond and Gobert to get us this turned up. We can't allow Draymond and Gobert to get us this turned up. So the latest reporter from ESPN says a ruling from the league on any further punishment will likely come before the Warriors play tomorrow against the Thunder. So how long do you think Draymond will be suspended?
10, at least.
Damn!
10? I was gonna say 5. Because he was defending.
Habitual.
No,
somebody.
habitual.
The habitual line stepping
Trust me.
clause. Article.
Yeah.
Hey, been there, done it. Trust me. The more you do, they're gonna keep tagging the motherfuckers on. Okay, this was 5. Okay,
Man,
this gonna be at least.
How would David Stern have approached this?
Ooh, the rest.
You're going to jail.
He would
He would've gave him 50.
He gave for something like that. Yeah,
He would've gave him 50.
Jail.
50.
He would've gave him 25 to 50.
25.
It would've been 25 to 50.
A
That
lot.
range. Easily.
I know David Stern.
It would have been
like, what is
25 to
happening
50 in that
the league?
range. Easily with David Stern.
So y'all think 5 to 10 is likely what's going
10
to
at
happen?
least. I think 10 at
Maybe
least.
maybe
I'm going 15.
2?
I want to.
Oh,
We
you
got
want to.
games to win, man. We ain't got time, man. Listen, tell Rudy to stop getting his ass whooped. He got his ass whooped by one of his guards on the Timberwolves, whooped his ass.
What was
Kyle
the
Anderson? I know
other
they got
chokehold
into
that
it.
I was seeing
Kyle
yesterday?
Anderson, he got beat up by Kyle Anderson.
Was
I
that
just
the
think
other
they got into it.
I'm pretty sure he.
Because there was like the Timberwolves always getting choked up, but I don't remember the other
They
one.
soft.
So you
It was like literally someone on the ground being
So-
choked up. I don't know who it was. Though.
Oh, no, it's-
2 games.
Did Gobert gave him the lay punch, the fake lay punch on the
Yeah.
bench.
He got his ass whooped in that locker room.
Dude,
So we thinking 5 to 10 game range.
Yeah.
I think 10 is
I think from both sides of the argument. Watching the fight initially, I was like, Dre's out of pocket. But looking at the angle and the video evidence,
Yeah.
if
The
you,
drag was the worst part.
and no Steph. So
I
really,
agree.
it's Steph to blame for all
I
this.
agree.
If he would have just
drag.
played,
The
nothing would have
drag,
happened.
I agree.
Yeah, that was
But him initially choking him the fuck out, I'm all for it.
But the drag was
Absolutely.
And we talked about
Only thing I would be able to grab, none.
Hey man, hey listen, if you
Yes.
Rudy can add more if he start coming. If he comes,
Gil,
He gotta
break
come
that
with the
shit
neck
off your
break.
neck, please.
I'm sorry. I got two strong motherfuckers in here just in case they try to put a nigga in a chokehold. I got protection. I'm learning my lesson around. You need one.
Oh, y'all not putting your hands on me.
I'm trying to figure. He like I'm trying to figure out why you ain't got damn.
Hey, look, I'm gonna go get you what you need. Pink, blue.
Oh, yeah,
the way
pink.
they going.
Pink would be
Yo,
nice.
If Gobert play his next game in a neck brace, all is forgiven.
I mean, that motherfucker blocking.
but my thing is, so moving forward, right? Like how you try to be tough with one of your teammates now. Like how you going there and be trying to like trying to be tough with one of your teammates?
He's getting clowned for
like
the rest of the
really?
season for sure.
Huh? You say what now?
Yeah, no,
don't make me go. I called him. I FaceTime.
Oh, it's over. For
Yeah,
you.
That's the sad part about sports,
right? Ain't it?
But when people ask about sports, like what it is in the locker room, this.
Yes.
Don't make me call
Right?
Draymond.
Dude,
The whole year.
Yeah, that's we don't let me. So now, as a hooper, you got to defend yourself at all times in locker room situations because we trying to find anything.
Yeah, the only thing worse is being the last year situation, the Draymond and Jordan Poole thing. The only thing that's been on the other end of it in the locker room. If it's y'all involved in the same locker room, that's the only thing worse than being on the opposite end of it. Like y'all. You can't say nothing slick to nobody.
Yep.
Like there's at no point that Jordan Poole could have said anything fly out of his mouth after getting dropped. There's nothing Rudy can say to nobody tough now that the end will look at you like you a whole really, dude?
Poor Rudy.
The rest of his career, is there any?
No.
He gotta punch someone right in the face.
So the thing I say this shit about Blake.
What could he have done?
Who?
Rudy.
Grab his teammate.
From stopping Draymond.
Grab his
What could
teammate.
he have done?
Grab his teammate.
What he could have done?
To stop Draymond.
Not done
Nothing,
this.
because
No.
he was already compromised. It's his teammate that's supposed
He
to
should have
No,
grabbed his
I'm asking,
teammate.
there was no way for him to defend himself.
No, he was done.
Yes, it was.
So that means that Draymond came.
There was a way for him to
That
defend
means-
himself.
Pick that motherfucker.
Hey,
But Draymond came
so there's this
from
thing.
behind. He couldn't see him.
His
and then
long
he just-
arms, I feel like he
So
could have got
there's-
it.
He could have did one of
Yo.
these. Hey,
There's this thing, there's
did, 'cause
such
he had
thing as
dental hair.
called being proactive and reactive, right? In that case, he should have been proactive and grabbing his teammate. Therefore, you wouldn't have to be reactive trying to get this strong-ass, grown-ass man off your neck.
it was
God
so
damn
funny.
it.
People don't realize because everything is reacting so fast, and you have to deal with each other after the fact.
Yes.
Right? So they all watch it. I guarantee you somebody said something to Chris Paul. They're like, damn, so you ain't
I know I would have.
you ain't gonna do nothing, huh?
Chris been here before.
But you know how it is in the
Chris
locker room.
was the recipient of the fucking punch.
But that's what I'm saying. But you know how we judge in the locker room. We
It's harsh in that bitch, man. It's reality.
Chris is
So everybody
Chris
gonna
is
get
sitting back like,
What I'm saying
listen,
is,
fuck y'all niggas. Y'all ain't help. They didn't help me when I got punched. I ain't about to help you niggas now.
I'm new
everybody
here.
gonna judge.
Chris Paul said, I'm new
I'm
here.
cool, my nigga.
He's standing there like, my name is Bennett.
I ain't
in it.
Everybody looking like.
Yeah. I know
Who over there?
Trust me.
Who over there?
When you
Uh-oh,
get-
there go
okay, so you
Draymond.
ain't do
There go
that?
Draymond.
All right,
Uh-oh.
when you get hit next time, trust me, you're on your own.
Yeah.
So did the Timberwolves need to trade for Tristan Thompson, aka the Draymond stopper?
Oh, shit.
No, I mean, it was at this point.
Wait, where's he at right now? Cleveland?
All I'm saying is, behind Draymond is Ant-Man.
They didn't do nothing.
What's Carl's last name?
Townsend.
Closer.
Towns.
There you go.
Yeah, no, it's yeah. So now,
Both choked.
so now, Rudy, my question is, Rudy, to them, like, man, why y'all didn't get this motherfucker off me,
That's what
man?
we gonna say. Why y'all didn't?
Like, why y'all, like y'all really didn't, like,
I was
Anthony Edwards really didn't do anything. At least call out of the town was like, yo, come on, man. Hey,
don't
hey,
think
man.
they was
Hey,
willing
guy.
to risk-
Hey, brother.
They weren't willing to risk.
Hey, he's sitting there behind him like, hey, brother, get off of him, brother, please, brother, stop it.
But so-
stop it,
They
brother.
did a quick
Do we
risk
think that's
reward
because it was
assessment.
Gobert in the situation? If it's another teammate, would Ant have stepped
No.
in? I'm just saying.
Guards is gonna help guards. My job helping the big man. What I'm supposed to do?
So Kenya, what would you have done?
Time out.
What would you have done if you were one of Gobert's teammates while he was
Everybody was
getting?
moving the same way. Like, fuck, nigga.
What would you have done if you were one of Gobert's teammates while he's getting choked out by Draymond?
I'm gonna punch the fuck out of Draymond. Absolutely 1,000%.
Yeah, during the dragging.
Oh, listen.
That's when you get.
And he don't see it. Listen, 1,000%, I'ma rock him. You choking him like that and he can't get loose, I'm not grabbing you. We're winning this shit together. Yeah, I'm gonna get like 25 because I'm gonna try to put you to sleep out there.
So I
That's
feel
a good
like
team,
I
man.
feel like the Warriors locker room is better because of this, and
big-ass
the
down there,
Timberwolves
man.
locker room, they got some questions.
No,
So you, do you
serious.
think this will be kind of a catalyst moment? Warriors went on to lose the game. I think they're 6-6 now. Will this help get that team back on the right track?
Well, no, because now they're down Steph and Draymond. So Draymond loves doing that to them.
See,
Well, he didn't plan. But the thing is, see, don't nobody
Plan on
going into this situation and doing
Rudy,
this.
Rudy thought it was planned.
Of course he did. He got choked out.
Rudy thought it was a planned
Of course.
attack.
He gonna find any excuse to come up with. Let me go see. Draymond he didn't play.
honest behavior.
Steph didn't play in this game. Neither did Draymond. Hope Draymond got kicked.
Like,
come
why
on.
he
That
really
is
should have
a-
been like, next time I see Draymond,
Facts.
right? Like,
Next time I see him, it's on
you,
site.
yeah. But he said,
I'm
you're a
not
clown.
saying that on camera.
You ain't got to say it on camera.
No, you got to say that.
You say it in a
To
nice
yourself.
way. You articulate it in a way.
Come on, Shot. You
gotta say it
know
to
damn
yourself.
well- You know damn well there's 400 other players looking at you.
But look, to deflect,
say,
he know he
oh,
ain't
he's
do
a
nothing.
clown?
He ain't do nothing. He know. Look, if it was me, if Gobert was me, I'm approaching it the same kind of way publicly because I know when I see that nigga, it's up anyway. I'm not gonna let it be known like, oh yeah, look, he on some clown shit. That's some bullshit he did. Everybody know it. Everybody seen it. It is what it is. When I see that nigga though,
Next game.
You going upside his head with a baguette?
we just gotta have. We just gotta have a conversation. We just gotta have a conversation.
But I'm saying next game you already gonna know.
Still 2-day-old, nigga.
They're gonna be making fun of you every game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like wait till
it
they
is what
go,
it is
oh,
now.
that was in. That was
It is what it is. Now he
wasn't it?
can't take it back now.
Oh, I can't wait till they go back to
Like you're supposed to say that for the rest of the league that's looking. When I see him, it's on site.
The rest of the league ain't acting like that. That's one
It don't
person
matter,
in
but
the
you
league
got
that
players,
do that shit, bro.
They gonna punk. You gonna get punked the rest of the league.
Steve Kerr,
Hell
G
nah,
watch.
man. That ain't no punk shit. That's just some
Other games in Minnesota to watch
difference,
with
man.
Steve Kerr.
So we'll monitor the situation.
You know what Steve Kerr gonna do.
Yeah, sit him.
You know it.
He gonna sit him.
He gonna.
Why would he sit him if it's not a big?
Because he know
if
he
he did
can't
the right thing.
He can't protect.
Did he
can't
do the-
control
Did he do the
his
right
fans.
thing? Did he do the right thing? Though?
Yes.
So why would he? Sit
I would
him?
expect my coach to
don't
sit
got no
me.
goddamn sense.
Why
I would
he get
expect my
suspended?
coach to sit
Why would he get suspended?
Really?
My pit bull
Me-
ain't got no sense.
In this
How many
day and
more times
age,
do they play?
in this day and age,
Every game?
I would have not that game.
Just the next.
Like next time we see them,
But then
me
they'll
being me,
play
in
the
this
other-
day and age of NBA, me being who I am and how I approach situations and I act just like him, I would expect in this day and age, Steve Kerr being who he is and all that, how he handled his guys,
Sit the
that's what I would expect.
You gonna sit him down?
that's
just
what I
that
was-
one.
He probably. I probably
Yeah.
wouldn't even let him on the bench because on the bench he gonna say some shit.
Oh, he gonna
He get a tech for.
And that's when I was
sure.
at my worst.
Yeah. He gonna be on the bench saying whatever he can possibly say. Like, nah, you just gonna stay home.
I think they don't meet again until March 24th.
Oh, you don't gotta sit on
Yeah, you
that.
do. Yeah, you do.
Shit.
Yeah, you do.
March?
It's gonna linger.
It's a lot of implications still. They might be fighting for a playoff spot. It can be all kind of
Draymond
shit.
ain't got no sense.
Key word in that phrase,
Listen,
fighting.
Like, cause think about it. Anything
Yeah,
Gobert
Gobert.
do on the court that look violent, he gonna be triggered. You foul step too hard.
Yeah.
Did you do that shit
Yeah.
on purpose?
Anytime.
You foul Clay too. Did you do that shit on purpose? Now Rudy ain't playing. Now Rudy, as soon as they come in, Rudy
Yeah.
ain't trying to foul nobody.
So
Scared of.
Cause you know how shit like that happens.
we will
Say it again.
we will monitor the situation and have updates as they become available. But we're gonna stay in California. We're gonna come down to Southern California. Lakers-Grizzlies game. No, it's either turn for some reason. These dudes is ready to go at each
Spicy.
other.
In that bag, baby. At 500
For that
on the line.
500.
Hey.
Hey, at 500 on the line, Jack.
Yeah.
Things
They
also
want
got
that.
heated in the Lakers-Grizzlies game as AD and Santi Aldama got into it as well. So after AD scored the bucket, watch the shoulder. Oh, shoulder a little too hard. AD, okay, AD.
So there we go.
Desmond Bain came through with the baby arm.
Yep. All right, Des. See, boom, push out. There you go. See, teammates push out.
Oh, God. NBA is fantastic.
See? See, teammate helping. What's happening? What's
Yeah.
happening? Now he gonna have another teammate back up off of me.
Okay,
Grab a
D-Lo.
teammate. Let's go.
See,
It could all be so simple.
Right.
But
Let
look,
me grab
but
his
they're doing the
teammate.
same thing.
Look at Cam Reddish and Marcus Smart though.
Would he
Like,
go back and what is the first move he did?
D-Lo bumped him, but
Grab my
What did
teammate.
he do? What did he
he
do?
bumped him. He didn't choke
He
him.
Grab my
Choke.
teammate.
Right.
But if he did.
I get it.
Grab my
But what if he
teammate.
did though?
But see, but when I
Okay,
got
so, but say-
when I
Grab
go
my
through it like
teammate.
this, it's like y'all.
But
Stop
see,
it right
what
here.
if
He
D-Lo-
gave him a little
push.
Now, what if D-Lo tried to pull him off? What do you think?
Ain't no try to pull him
Stop.
off. What if he tried to
Won't you look?
choke
You're
him?
not even look.
What if he tried to choke him?
D-Lo.
Yeah.
Yes, then his man is going to choke D-Lo up.
He grabbing his
You're not
teammate.
realizing who's who. That's the problem. Won't you look up there?
I already done
Okay,
seen it,
so
bro.
this is-
I was just
He
talking to
grabbing
her
his
about
teammate.
This is Clay.
No, that's
This is Clay. This person right here is Rudy Gobert. See, so you understand, this would be Rudy grabbing him off of him. This would be Draymond grabbing him.
well, who is that? Bismack Biyombo? You know,
Now you
But-
see the difference.
But hey, like I said, he grabbed his teammate. Instead of grabbing the opposing guy, he grabbed his teammate.
Shove. But he.
So
did a
Rudy
little-
is D'Angelo.
Look, if you're not
Rudy
gonna
is
ride
D'Angelo.
with me, Lex, don't
Rudy
ride
is
with me,
D'Angelo.
Lex. If you gonna ride with me, ride with me.
I
Like
can't,
hard, you got
no.
to. It's good over here. I'm telling you,
We're just-
it's paradise
I'm just
over
trying
here
to show-
because we right. We right over here,
I'm just trying to
and you
show
know
you.
it, and it's in your bones. I
I'm
know
just
you.
trying to show
You gonna
the
turn. I
difference.
know. I'm just saying.
D'Angelo is actually Rudy in this case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if he decided to pull old dude, his teammate will be the one that grabs D'Angelo into
I'm just
that
saying it could all go.
Keep
could
it-
Yeah,
all
it
be
could. If
yourself.
you'd have just did what
Grab it all
D'Angelo did. Push him off, grab my teammate, let's go.
So further question:
Yeah.
all these fights happened during the in-season tournament. The ratings have already been up.
My dude.
Are they good or bad for the league?
Good.
Amazing.
Because we're talking about
This
it.
Yo.
is great.
Amazing.
So this is what, see, I'm from the school, so I'm from the era of mushing people,
That'd be me.
right? Like, I would have grabbed him by his face. Bang, when he walked up on me, I would have palmed his face.
See, don't touch me, man. Don't touch me, man. Don't touch me.
The problem with Bane and AD though, when you get that close to a dude, you almost run the potential of kissing each other.
Yeah,
Nah, but look,
I'm just
like,
saying,
you see the
it's too
teammates,
much-
right?
it's too close.
Face
Teammates
grab.
protecting each. The teammates is going
Yeah.
to the
People
other
with them.
player.
It
Now,
was-
somebody's going to hit D'Angelo. Don't touch my teammate. You just elbowed my teammate. Now I got to come see you. Here come Marcus Smart.
Bismack Biyombo just taps him on
Boom.
the back.
Don't touch my man's. Don't touch my man.
Now Reddish, don't touch my, yeah.
But Marcus Smart and Cam Reddish just cracking up. Okay, we got Adam Silver.
What we need him for?
He was on Zoom, Gil. He's trying to pull up. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Adam, how do you feel about this?
Y'all niggas tripping. Somebody go in the Pelican Bay or at worst
man,
case the Pelican.
Yeah, now grab your teammate, dog. It's that simple, man. You can come in, do what you did, grab your teammate. So
It's easy.
easy, grab
We're
your
taught to protect
teammate.
each other.
Yes. So
We're taught to protect each other.
Grab
That's
your
what works
teammate.
there.
If you don't like him,
Maybe
don't grab him.
try
He get
it.
punched or choked out.
Maybe try.
Okay, we know you got to take off any closing thoughts before you go. We appreciate you pulling up.
You win some, you lose some. You know what I'm saying?
I just want Rudy to just punch someone in the face.
That's all he. That's what he gonna have to do.
So this is what I used to tell Blake, right?
One time.
I Blake, you got to go fuck somebody up, dog.
Blake Griffin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The way
No
they used to do
false start.
him. Listen, the way people used to foul him and shit like that, dude. You listen. Until you stand up for yourself, it's gonna keep going. Right? It's the NBA, dog.
Yep.
If one person do it, the next person gonna think it's cool.
Yeah.
Next person gonna think it's cool.
That's how they be doing Rudy.
This is the way it go.
Hell nah.
And it's the way it go, unfortunately.
Shit.
That-
Rudy don't give a fuck about none of that.
Clearly.
Well, he should.
Shit. Over there, it's like, man, you don't know how to control your emotions.
He ain't over there.
You don't know how to control your emotions, man. You
ain't over there.
It's gonna be a long life.
You spent 8 months over here.
So, if he cool, I don't see him retaliate. I see him just being
He
like,
not,
yeah,
no.
Dre, yeah, man.
He's
Draymond-
never gonna
everybody-
retaliate.
He's gonna be like, Draymond got issues, man.
Everybody gonna.
We all know that.
But we
So
know.
that's how he's gonna chalk it up. He's gonna chalk it up like, hey, Jay,
We
I don't
all
need
know
to-
Draymond
I don't
got
need
issues.
to redeem myself. Hey, man, this man,
I said, you don't know what the other rest of the players is looking at.
he
If
don't
they
care
think
about
you're
that. though.
soft, you will have somebody like me saying, "Oh, you don't fuck him."
He don't care.
Now I'm attacking the lane just because I think he's soft down there.
It's Rudy Gobert. It's Rudy Gobert though. So get that shit out of here.
Everyone seems
get that
tough
shit
until
out of
you
here.
find that chink.
You can say I'm soft, but I get that shit out of here.
We played. Were you on the team we played when I was with the Memphis? Were you on the team? No, you wasn't on the team yet. Were you was with us in the playoffs? Nah. Zebo gets fouled hard as hell. Boom! Right? Turn around, getting ready to choke. He seen it was Matt Barnes. I was like, woo! I thought you was that bitch ass Blake, boy. I was about to choke him out right now.
Yeah.
Dead ass serious.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna find me that hard like that.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. And that's that thing, man. When us
And
as
sure enough, Blake never hit that man at all.
When you show bitch of any sort, excuse my French, in the locker room, that's what people think you are. Around the league. When you show certain characteristics, that fucking follows you. You know what I'm saying?
What happened?
I'm watching the video.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that follows you. Like, that follows you throughout. I don't care.
You watched it?
Like, I don't care.
You right?
Ooh, I told you.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you was about to say-
I thought you was
And then Blake's standing right behind him, though. So that's how we think about people.
Hey, can you put it up there? Because, people think...
Blake's standing right behind him.
Hey, let me
and for him to
drop
say that in earshot that Blake can hear him tells you what he think.
Yep.
Like I said on the couch, I tell people, listen, man, you better calm him down or I'm going to do it. See him right here. Like, on the free throw line. Not afraid. No, we're going to take care of you, man. Like, that's what it is, bro.
Well, Kanye, we appreciate you pulling up and your perspective on the situation. We know you got things to do. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule to come on Gills and Read on your own.
This is excellent. I'm talking about. Y'all enjoy it?
Now, hey, look, I'm shaking his head.
Now
we got to worry about damn Draymond by himself.
See y'all tomorrow, man.
Shit, now we got McCann by ourselves.
Kanye will be in the building for the 100th live episode tomorrow at 2:30, 11:30 Pacific. 100th episode.
I can't believe this shit, man.
Hey, McKenzie like, I got these motherfuckers by myself now.
I can't stand you, man.
We're in trouble, Chat. Chat, we in trouble.
It's gonna happen on the show, and I'm just gonna crack up because you be fucking with me too.
All right. Just in case. Just in case, guys. All right, just get money on the side to get vicious.
You should have Gobert autograph that. All right, well, let's keep this thing moving. So Ja's currently on Chilligan's Island while serving his 25-game suspension. But last night, he posted a series of cryptic tweets with just emojis in the aftermath of the Draymond choking Gobert situation and AD getting into it with Aldama. So this was the first one, 7:58 p.m. Pacific.
Like, what?
You know, it's about like 15, 20 after the Draymond kerfluffle, but right around the time of the AD. Then he posted this bear, some have said it's the right to bear arms. I don't know. 8 p.m. We don't know what the bear means.
Not the grizzly bear, okay.
And then I think I know what the hourglass means.
Yeah.
That was a crazy bar just now.
The
right to bear arms.
hold on. Can you go back?
Can we go back to the bear?
No, go back to the first one.
The smiley face?
Okay.
The 7:58, but then 2 minutes later, posted the next one, which was the bear.
Okay, that's Grizzlies bear.
Okay.
That's the Grizzlies logo.
Okay, but the Grizzlies were getting smacked in the midst of the smacking.
So he's smiling that the Grizzlies getting smacked and his time is coming.
Yep.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, this ain't got nothing to do with the Warriors. He's watching his
That's
team.
what I was
There you go.
thinking.
This is the analysis that the NBA needs, Gil.
Seemed pretty simple to me.
He said, y'all niggas is trash without me.
My time is
My
coming.
time is coming.
Be patient.
Time is coming.
Be patient and try to win some games.
But let's dig a little deeper. So Job suspended for 33 games, 8 games last season for the first gun flashing incident, 25 games this season for being hard-headed, flashing the weapon again. So after hitting Job with the 25-game suspension, Adam Silver said the potential for other young people to emulate Job's conduct is particularly concerning. So I got y'all on the couch. I have to ask y'all, what's worse, holding a gun on social media in an open carry state or choking a dude out during the NBA game?
That's the person who got choked out. Which one would he rather have? On his phone, looking at somebody pull
I think
pull a gun out or getting
choking
choked
someone out is obviously the worst thing. But Ja doing it a second time after they already told him to stop doing that shit, that's what got him the 25 game. So But again, he broke no laws. He didn't hurt anybody. Draymond broke
victim.
his neck.
Man, there's no victim.
But
That's the obvious answer.
If you, Ja, are you trying to get your sentence commuted now?
No.
Based on how this Draymond situation pans out? Like, well, shit, you only get a nigga 5 games.
I mean, I feel like he's had plenty of
That's fair.
situations to try it. I'm sure he has.
Ja's shit came from momentum. He had a momentum of things that he was fucking up on, and that was just kind of like, let's give this nigga a couple games to see if.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, he didn't get he didn't get suspended for guns.
He got suspended because he didn't listen.
He got suspended for his behavior.
Yeah.
And that's the difference. Like, in this case, 25 games, if I was him, I would say, no, can you please suspend me for guns? Right? I want that on my guns because that's 3 games.
Is it 3 games anymore, though, Gil? Or
Yes.
they going to tweak the language?
The most.
Which is insane.
The most that there was 7 games. And that was a gun that was fired in the crowd.
Yeah.
Other than that, all gun-related incidents that was 4 guns was only 3 games. So this has been too big for them to give him a gun violation, so they decided to give him that resisting arrest type of claim, you know, what police do, detrimental to the team, which detrimental, fans don't understand, detrimental has there's nothing like I can say, oh, detrimental, you can only give me 3 games. Yeah. Detrimental can go from 1 game to 82 games, depending on how they see fit. And that's the problem with that. That is actually the worst charge that you could ever get in the NBA.
Because they can make up whatever.
They can make it up whatever they want.
It's like other.
Yeah, it's like other.
It's like other.
The detriment is whatever I say it is. I don't like you.
Detrimental to the team. You can get in an argument. You can say your back hurt. You're not playing. They could have hit James Harden with detrimental.
Yeah.
So then I guess the follow-up question is that we talked about Ja, his previous track record and all the events that led up to his suspension. But in the last 13 months, Draymond's punched a teammate on camera, stomped out Sabonis, and now choked up. He don't like the Euro. I mean, he's trying to really curtail this international takeover. So, honestly, let that man play.
Trying to take out
He heard all the rumblings.
He's our new Wesley Snipes, baby.
This is for the World Cup.
Nigga 008 or something. What is you doing, man? Yeah, out here trying to assassinate niggas.
Did he get suspended for punching Jordan Poole? No, because it was in the preseason.
Was it a game?
That was
Like 1 or 2, right? That the Warriors.
Like 2 games?
That was team.
They let him play in the first game.
Yeah, ring night.
Yeah, that's team.
Then
That's
they say
Yeah,
like
so
2
he
games,
might
right?
get more than 10, Gil.
no, they could. I mean, they could, but
Because they're like, you've been doing this shit too long.
but that's a charge. So whatever team fights player on the court fighting, that is a charge.
then
Like
it's already set in
It was
stone.
easier for them to do the Jordan Poole however long they wanted to versus something like this.
I think they're gonna use the same type of metric though we was just talking about, where the detriment from the refs and then the league officials trying to figure out how long to suspend Draymond is gonna be based on how severe they think that choke was.
Yeah.
They're gonna look at it like why is he not letting up? Was this his intent here? Like metric of it.
But it's still a fight. So whatever fighting on the court, that's 5. Whatever.
So
That's
you're talking about the totality.
Is there like
He'll get the max. They'll probably try to give him the max to whatever fighting is.
So like, what would McDaniels and Clay, are they gonna get suspended too?
I think it's the same thing. The Draymond, Rudy, and both of them are the same exact thing, just a little.
So okay, when
So
what was our last actual fights? Chris Paul and them. How many games did they get?
Check.
5, 10 games.
It was only Brandon Ingram threw the punch,
Okay, so did he get the most?
and then
'Cause there's no-
Rondo threw the punch.
That
too.
was the last
Rondo
time
threw
it was
the
a
punch,
real fight?
And Brandon
In
Ingram.
a sense where there was 2 people getting
Like punched.
Yeah, damn.
Has there been Gobert fake punching a teammate is not a big deal.
Yeah, that's in-house.
And Warriors didn't suspend Draymond for the incident, just fined him.
Yeah,
Isaiah Stewart.
So
too,
Brandon Ingram
like-
got 4
Stewart,
games.
huh?
4
Wait,
games.
that was when he
Rondo
ran?
got 3
Tried to
games.
run up on
Chris
Bron?
Paul got 2 games.
So 2, 3, 4. So Draymond will get 10.
Ooh.
Most likely he'll get 10. That'd probably be the
And will
max.
anyone else get suspended? Nobody. I feel like there should be some.
Nah.
You ripped someone's jersey.
Oh yeah, Clay and McDaniels are both going to get 1 game.
1 game.
You think?
You think
Yeah,
Clay
for sure.
will?
For sure.
I think they're gonna
'Cause they
go
were
back and watch
fighting.
that video and be like, That was
fighting.
the wrong. That was the wrong.
They give you a game. Don't they give you a game if you're off the bench? If you step off the
Yeah.
bench, everybody that stepped off
So
the bench
just
gets a
because
game.
they were in the altercation, they'll get one.
Okay, so okay, is this fair though? This is technically a game. When you kicked us out of the game, that's not a suspension?
Facts, you missed the game, the whole game.
So they do it like football, where if you missed
It wouldn't be a penalty at that point.
you could come for the second half of the next game.
No.
It's not a
So,
penalty.
because technically it would be two games, or unless I get paid for this game still.
You
Do
definitely
you
already
always
got paid.
Ejections don't always lead to suspensions, right?
No,
Unless
not
you
all.
get like a bunch.
Not necessarily.
Isn't it two text ejection is the suspension?
No, two text ejection is just
That's
ejected
it.
for that game.
Yeah,
How many
depends on what the
ejections
I think it was
lead
something
to
like
a?
2 in a row or something like that. Like
Well,
I mean, there's a, like-
flagrant 2 is the game, right? If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
flagrant
16.
2 is a game.
Flagrant 2?
If you get flagrant 2, don't you
It's
suspend it
one
again?
game suspension after.
Unless they, I don't know.
Unless they review and overturn it, but that's what I don't know.
Yeah,
No problem.
that's what I was thinking too.
Interesting.
I
Well,
just
they
thought-
only made the statement about Draymond's suspension, correct? Not the other players.
They're waiting.
They're gonna watch the film.
They're watching everything.
Because they called Draymond's a flagrant 2.
Yeah.
So everything else was just a technical foul.
Technical fouls.
And
No, yeah, two
no,
texts.
Clay and old boy got they got ejected.
They both got booted
Damn.
early night.
But those wasn't flagrant boots. Those were just
Fighting.
fight and get out of
And
here.
then there's a 16 tech limit that you get suspended a game too. So
Sheesh.
And Rudy didn't get nothing.
Rudy got nothing.
So
They're-
obviously everybody thought that he
We'll
was,
see. We'll see what happens after they do the reviewing.
They're gonna
Because
see he
because
tried to grab.
they
no.
already watched
I-
it. That's
no.
why they ruled how they ruled. They had to go
they
back
ruled
and
it-
look.
No, what I'm saying is the league's gonna step in and they're gonna probably do the domino effect. They're gonna do the domino effect, and it's gonna be because Golden State is complaining if Rudy never touched him, then Draymond would.
They'll give him a game.
So they'll probably give him a game,
They should.
just cause.
all right, well let's keep this thing moving.
Because if you give him a game, you can give Draymond whatever you want.
Facts.
You know what I do? 1-1-1. 30.
30, nigga. Shit. 30 on that.
Let's keep this thing moving. Talk about some actual basketball action.
That was.
Oh, it wasn't.
Was
You're right.
action.
You're right.
Action
That was
packed.
action on the basketball court.
There was plenty of anticipation for Wemby and Chet's first regular season meeting. Didn't live up to the hype, but both players still had some good moments. Chet took round 1 as the Thunder smacked the Spurs by 36 points. Chet was a plus 30 in the game, 3 for 10 from the field. He had 9.7 rebounds, 2 steals and a block in 30 minutes. Wemby, minus 31 in the game.
Damn.
4 for 15 from the field, 9 points, 14 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks. Oh, we got it. Okay. Look at us. You know, we're showing their good moments because that's what we do here on Gills Arena. Oh, it looks like they almost got into it.
It's the courts.
Let's take a
So
look
why,
at
why
one.
they don't, I don't like that they don't guard each other. Oh no.
I was
they
surprised.
don't- yeah, they don't
like,
really-
why
They're
would
both
they
the same
not
position.
guard each other?
This is when they're because they're both like rookies and stuff. You let them guard each other.
Wemby was on like guard, like
Wait, Luke
little
scored at one
guard.
point. I was like, what's going down?
Yeah, he was kind of like roaming a little bit.
They switching everything.
No, they wasn't even switch. I mean, his man is not setting any ball screens. He was like just roaming in the paint most of the game. I was very surprised they didn't. I don't think they guard each other like once.
That's what I said. It's like y'all playing the same position, guarding off. Like I'd rather have, like if I'm Spurs, you guard Chet, let Chet guard you. Y'all both rookies. Y'all both making the same.
Be honest with me. Do the Spurs look like the same type of Spurs that had the system, the cohesiveness and the understanding of where to be, how to be, sharing the ball, running a certain offense? Do it look like that at all?
No.
Like it bothers me, right? Because the expectation of Pop having the legacy that he has based on that.
Do you think?
So if
that
that's
they're
gone,
not-
it's like, what are we doing if that's gone?
And I don't even think that they're really even playing through Wemby the way they should be.
I'm saying.
And I don't know if that's because they're learning or they're just kind of like, fuck that. Like we've been hooping without him.
Real shit. That's what I was
Because
thinking
I'm
too.
like, y'all could really just throw the ball up to him every time.
Yeah, I don't think they've adjusted to realize that that's the cheat code with them. Like we can just literally just go in the lane and just throw it.
Like he's not gonna adapt to them because I even saw one possession, Wemby beat them down the court, and usually your post player will set a step up, and he's spaced out for a 3. Or that's how he got that back door to the Euro. He was like almost in a step, and he's like, oh nah, I don't set step ups. So they gotta get it together, or they're gonna keep losing badly.
But your question about Pop he had Robinson, right? Post player. So those plays went through the post. Then you get Tim, right? So you've had this offense. So you're running your offense based on these two. And then, you know, you added stuff for, like if you think about Avery Johnson versus Tony Parker, they were playing a different style, right? Avery didn't do what Tony Parker did, so they adjusted. Then you got Ginobili, you added some things in for Ginobili. Well, when you lose all three of them, and then now your whole team is guard play, you know, like they never had a Kawhi, so they were trying to add stuff in for Kawhi, and he just bounces. So I don't think we're ever going to see the Spurs system again because he's probably trying to figure out what system actually fits Wemby to then build a system around him.
Even defensively, though, like even the defensive concept.
Yeah, that's weird. Now that's the weird part.
That's what's weirding me out.
Because the same, like, how do you run in this that heat culture thing is an example here. If it's a culture, then that means no matter who's in it, you're the same discipline. It's the same style. So where is the defense that the Spurs had all these years? Pushing below the free throw line, you pushing baseline, everyone moves over, don't allow middle. If you do get the middle, everyone is on that net. Where the fuck is that defense?
Wow, bro. It was like number 3 every year too, like top 5
always.
every year.
Like I know when we play in the Spurs, I can already have it mapped in. I got attack from this side to not go this far over. If I go this far over, goddamn it, I just got to pass.
Yeah, because the nail.
You know what I mean? It's just because you've played against the defense so much, you know exactly where not to go, or you're in this goddamn blender that they have. Where is that?
Man, it's tripping me out. And they got athletic
very
players.
Random basketball.
They got athletic players.
It's very random.
Like,
I
I'm
know
like,
Pop
people
is losing his mind.
It's like people going middle, people doing this. It's like, what the fuck?
How?
Guys shoot
No
threes,
baseline. It's
that
like
shit
no
goes you in.
base. No help to helper. No boxes. Like 2-9. I don't even be
Not
seeing
even
them
rebounding
2-9
well.
on the big
But that's
side.
what I'm saying. It's like when people talk about cultures, where are you getting it from, right? Like, and that's why I challenge like the Heat culture. Well, wouldn't it be considered Showtime? That was the culture he was in at first, running up and down, trying to outscore 100 and something. Why you didn't bring that to New York? Because they had a different team, right? So then it became grinded out basketball, right? And then you leave there, go to Miami, you got a different team. So you're creating something different. So it ain't really no culture. Your culture is what you are building, but you should have some structure.
Absolutely.
And what is your identity? Because your identity, no matter where you go, it should be there. If your identity is conditioning, discipline, hard work, going after it, you know, playing it to the end of the whistle, okay, that is the foundation. So that means no matter who comes in your system, right?
They got to buy in and do that.
A generational player or bottom feeding player, they should all have the same discipline.
It's like when
Well, you
say,
can say that about like, I'll say who left, Max Strus and Gabe Vincent. Like, obviously they're great players, but they do not look like how they looked in Miami on their new teams at all.
No.
Like not even close.
I even forgot we had Gabe.
Yeah, he ain't been
He's
playing.
been out, yeah.
But even when you go back to the coaching, like, it's the style of coach, like you say, like Popovich style of coach that we've grown to know is similar to a Phil Jackson style of coach, right? You got your styles of coaches that you know what you're going to get, what they expect from you, and there's no question in it. As soon as you go into that team, you know they're going to run it like this.
You think they need a younger coach?
Just
Spurs?
No, I'm just saying he's changed he's the last 6-7 years for me. A lot has changed in their whole dynamic of how they teach the young players, support the young players, try to develop them, have patience with them. It's a fast league now, so everybody's moving fast. So I don't blame the management for trying to find a piece that can get them back to where they are. But the way that they've treated the system is almost like they abandoned it because the times are changing. So it's like Pop, he has to change with the time as well. And the question is, can he do it? Has he been doing it? Does he look stressed? Like, he looks stressed to me.
I would hate for his coaching career. Obviously, he's so accomplished, and we're not going to forget that. But I would hate for this is how he finished his career, just stressed with the young kid.
Yeah.
He just can't
Like I guess
adapt.
I guess with the ruling of small ball and all that, it pretty much takes away, because back then there was no switching, right? So the structure of your defense was it. But Miami's adapted.
Yeah.
Pat Riley's principle on defense, I mean, hard showing, and like back then, they hard showed everybody, right? You know what I mean? It's like it was the easy, like, all right, we're gonna go. Brian Grant's gonna jump all out here.
Alonzo.
Right? Fake like I'm about to go hard. I got you, dummy.
UD might be the only one to stretch out.
But other than that, just do 1-5 pick and roll. He gonna but then we'll do hurry up 1-5 pick and roll. So like it's like a fake, but this is what we should do against that. We're gonna fake pick and roll because he's gonna hard show. We're just gonna throw it, you're gonna roll.
Absolutely.
And that was the quick, just fake like we're coming off, throw it, slip and go.
Out, boom, boom.
Right, that was the easiest way to beat that. But now it's switching, but the principle of where they pushed players, I don't see it in Spurs defense.
No, me either.
So let's talk about just Chet and Wemby this season. So far this season, Wemby's averaging close to 19 points a game, 9 rebounds, close to 3 assists, 2.4 blocks, a steal, but nearly 4 turnovers per game, shooting 43% from the field, 28% from 3. Chet's putting up close to 16, 8 rebounds, close to 3 assists, 2.2 blocks, a steal, shooting 53% from the field, 46% from 3. So who is leading the Rookie of the Year race so far this season?
Man, me.
I'm gonna go Wemby.
Because he had that crazy game.
He's a real rookie.
I think that.
The 38, 36
Yeah,
years.
he's also a real rookie.
So you're punishing redshirt rookie Chet?
Absolutely, man.
Chet
He's a-
gonna have
he's
to
a
have one of the
rookie by
crazy
NBA
games.
standards.
Because right now Wemby is just ahead. Because he is a true rookie. So.
And he's not dying outside of the light that he's been shined upon him. Like he hasn't played up to the greatest potential, but we know that 38-10 was like, all right, Wemby, we see you. When you get it going, we know what you can do. But I think that keeps him there until Chet do something spectacular.
And do you ding Chet for playing with a much better roster, or do you give him love for being able to put up those numbers on?
No, I don't give him. Listen, you got to stand on your own. Like right now, I'll have Wemby in front. I'm pretty sure polls are going to have Chet because they're going to use his record, right? Oh, he has a better record. Obviously, he has a better team.
NBA rookie ladder right now has Wemby 1, Chet 2, Asar Thompson 3, Jordan Hawkins 4, Derek Lively.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. I like
But normally that's the thing we talk about. It's like, the winning is the most important thing.
Oh, no, we do not do that.
No, I'm just saying the people, not we.
We do too.
They talk about.
We do too.
Oh, he's putting up
We
stats.
do too,
He's putting up stats with it.
Gilbert, we do too. Winning is the most important thing.
But not when you're trying to use team. Not when you're trying to do individual stuff, man. Like
Right,
you got to be.
You are the funniest motherfucker I know, bro.
Individual award is crazy when you say it out loud like that.
I think about like, you
It's an
team.
individual award.
But does he
Do
make
not-
his team better?
Come on, Lex.
Because even that argument,
Stupid. When
but
you say
even
it
that
out loud like
argument,
that.
You say it out loud.
even that
the
argument,
best
does he make his
individual
team
player?
better? It's
How
like,
team
yes.
look?
How is team
What?
look?
No.
Is he a winner? Like, motherfucker, he's playing with.
How does his team look?
His team is better. Who has
Does
the
he
better
make
team?
his team better?
But who has a better team? Like that's you know what I mean? Like we know who has a better chance of making the playoffs, right? So you can't use that this one has goddamn real superstars on his team, got an all-star, gonna have an all-NBA player helping him, making better decisions for him. So his stats 50-something%.
But it
versus someone who has to try to do it himself because everybody else is young.
Yeah, it makes it kind of easier for Chet.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have the pressure,
Yeah.
right? And then you got Wemby, everybody's keying on him. Imagine a scouting report. That's what we need to see. We want to see the scouting
I mean,
report.
shit, when was the last time
For
OKC
Wemby.
and the Spurs had a
Wemby
prime
scouting
time
report.
I'm actually
TNT
get one.
game? When was the last time the Spurs or OKC had a primetime TV game? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Russ versus Timmy.
Yeah,
but
wow.
it's because of them too. But mostly Wemby, but Chet too.
I think Chet had an anticipation. We've been waiting to see what he can do.
I personally wish they both actually rebound.
Why don't they rebound? He should be averaging
Wanna leak
15,
Getting average
16.
leaking
wanna
out.
Like
I hate that.
like right now,
Like, y'all are so big. Go get the rebound.
How do you feel when you watching the game and shot goes up and Wemby's leaking out?
Running.
It's like, get
Like
your
if he
shit
does
out.
one of
Wait,
these,
not get
if
the
he
ball,
challenges
go
the shot,
rebound.
He gone.
He gone.
He gone, for sure.
Thinking he go get
Ain't
the
no
ball
coming
because that's
back.
probably how it was in France. That's not happening here. They looking right. He is running down and kind of sealing in the post when he beats everyone, and they just
Fuck that seal. Throw that
Nope.
motherfucker right at the rim. Yeah.
and they don't give it to
But
him.
they slightly teaching him because OKC is a hub for development, so they're teaching him basics. But if it wasn't for that, Bol Bol, Wemby, and Chet would be the same exact players. The players that do not want to play the big, they want to be two guards. All three of them. They want to be on the perimeter.
Yeah,
You catch them in fast break, they run to the three-point line.
Yeah.
Huh?
Why doesn't Bobo get on the court?
Ask McCants.
Damn.
No, ask McCants. I think McCants.
Because he was in Orlando last year, right? Uh-huh. When I was living there, we went to some Magic games, and he looked good. I mean, they sucked, but he was out there. I mean, the crowd,
he went
the
to go-
fans loved him.
He went to go watch him work out.
Hey, I'm
tell
gonna
us.
explain it. I'm gonna explain it.
He went to go watch him
Because
work out.
at first it was like, you know, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan, right? So I'm anticipating the moment and everything, and then I understood immediately why the knock on him is what it is, because he plays out of position. Like I said, he's a two guard. He do not know nothing about playing the five or being a big at all. So if you're playing traditional basketball, as we do, and you're running pick and roll, and he pops every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Oh, I hate that.
Fast break, he runs to the three-point line. He never runs straight to the rim, post up, be big, you're 7-3. Get the ball, I'm throwing it to you. None of that, right? So for me, as an expectation that I'm having for a hooper like him is like, hey, let's pick and roll. Pin down real quick, catch me on the wing, me and you on the side. Boom, boom, roll. It's gonna be easy. This nigga pop into the corner, they switching. And I'm just like, oh man, he do not wanna be big. He do not wanna be the big. So I'm like, I can't knock him for not knowing how to play the position, but I can knock him for the effort that it is. If you're going to play the guard position, you got to have more effort. And that's where he gets the knock of being lazy, because he plays like a guard at that size and you look lazy as fuck doing guard shit.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the knock on him, because he don't play hard as a big. We're expecting you to play the 5 and the 4, and you don't play hard as that position because you want to play the guard.
You think he's just gonna? He stayed on team, so how do people expect him to change?
He's
Keep
good, because he's
signing him.
good. He's really good.
He's what we call, I'm gonna just say it, a jack-off player. That term.
Who called?
What does that mean?
Who uses that
It's
term?
an NBA.
I've never heard that, so I
Did
need
you
to-
say pause?
Hey,
No,
yo!
I did not say pause.
What does that mean?
A jack-off player.
Did you ask what does that mean?
No, because no
You're
one's heard.
curious?
I don't know what that means.
You're never gonna finish. Right? You're never gonna get to the
Y'all
fruits
wanna
of
know what the fuck
the
is
berry.
going on out
So you're
here?
just gonna be there all day, this player, not
Are you
actually.
serious? Or
Why don't
Yeah,
y'all call him like a blue ball player or something like
If
that?
you can say that. He's a blue ball player.
Okay, you say that?
Yeah, it's a blue ball
That's
player.
a whole different
Must be
one.
nice.
Yeah, meaning that this player is just gonna keep getting you so excited, but you're never gonna be happy at the end of it.
Fuck
You never heard that before? You never heard that before?
No.
Oh yeah.
You made that up?
No. We was talking about players. I remember I'm talking about players, and a coach in the junior man is like, nah, he's a jack-off player.
What?
So I'm thinking like, oh, he just jacks off. He just jacks around.
That's what?
I'm thinking he just like,
just joker. He's a joker.
That don't play hard.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
thinking he just
That's
jacks
what I
around.
thought.
Realizing they're saying basically he has so much potential that you're gonna keep spending on it, right? You're not a stripper, right?
Oh,
That's pretending that they're going home with you, so you keep spending your money and then make up the excuse when you hit them
I'm
later
about to
on.
be listening.
I got my kid. Now you understand.
That resonated
Now
with
you
you.
understand, right?
That resonated with
Make
you.
you put it in work.
I gotta pick my kid gotta go to school in the morning.
You're not texting back, and it's like, wait, why are you not texting me?
You made me spend all my money, and that's what it is. Like they'll show you these
But
glimpses.
when is enough enough?
And that's the thing. When is enough before a team says, like, we're not gonna get
Stop
in
this.
There's only one man who can save him.
You can't buy height, one.
See, there we go.
One. Two, he's got a skill set that's undeniable, you know.
Oh, I remember seeing him last season. The glimpses.
But see, and
the
that's what
glimpses are incredible.
And that's the thing. That's why he would keep getting a job, because the glimpses of it is so unreal that you're like,
You think he
Come
finessing
on.
the league right now?
I think he needs he wants someone to pay for his battery pack.
yeah, I don't.
If you give him a check, that
Yeah,
battery
maybe.
pack come in.
So it's
then
just gonna take one team to
Nothing
just
wrong
be
with
like,
that.
shit.
Give him some bread. Give him some bread. Because he on the bench looking like a little kid.
He's on Phoenix.
It's the
it's the
it's the war that's going on between man and woman, right? Like when men are saying, "I'm looking for a wife," and a wife material, and women are like, "Well, why would I be a wife to you if you're not a king?" Mm-hmm. Well, at the end of the day, for you to be something, you have to practice it first. For him to get paid, you have to do internal work first.
Yeah.
You have to be great. Like your preparation have to be great, your work ethic, your approach, your game. For us to treat you like a professional, you have to
Be one.
be one
So
first.
just go like above and beyond.
Yeah, like you're waiting for someone to pay you for you to go
He's
hard.
still keeping a job, so why would he if that's his
And
personality?
that's the thing, like it's
But
like
this
you,
is the new culture too. Like it ain't like that's a traditional way of how we came up. It's
Yeah,
like
work your ass
pay
off.
me, then I'm gonna prove that I'm worth the money. It's like, look, I'm gonna prove that I'm worth the money and pay me a little bit more than what I feel like you know.
Yeah, now
but he
it's
didn't take that
flip-flop.
approach. Yeah, he didn't
It's
take that
backwards
approach.
now.
but it's no, because he's getting paid exactly how he's performing.
Yeah. And he's
Right? If-
probably content
if you're-
with it. I don't know.
and that's the
Is
thing.
he content with it?
Probably.
I don't think he is, because now that everyone's talking about it, especially Shaq, bringing it to light, saying what I've been saying,
Mm-hmm.
like, yo, we seen this before. This is nothing new. We seen a big guy like this to do this shit at a phenomenal level, not getting the opportunity. But, you know, as I concluded to Gil, that I can see why he's not getting the opportunity
Mm-hmm.
that he should be getting, based on the fact that no one taught him how to play the big position. And if he did, I think he would play a lot more, because then just being in the game is gonna allow him to do the guard shit. Like, that's what he needs to understand. Like, nigga,
just
do what you
because
need to
you're
do.
Not stuck in that. You're
Yeah,
not a
you're
prisoner
not
to
stuck.
that position.
Yeah.
You just gotta do something.
Get some rebounds. If you go in there and get 17 rebounds and 4 blocks, bro, we gonna get you some shots.
Like, you'll be surprised, just humans, that we expect it first and then get it, when everything around us shows us that we have to work for it, right? Everyone thinks that they have this self-evaluation, right? My self-worth. Your self-worth is worth fucking shit. Like, you're at home in the mirror telling yourself what your value is, which is 0 at the end of the day. Your value is dictated once you leave and ask someone else, right? You can sit there and evaluate yourself. Oh, I'm a this, I'm a that, I'm a 20-point scorer. Then you get out there in the world and sit your ass on the bench, right? You know what I mean? Right? So you have to really sit there and say, all right, for me to get paid 20, they're paying me $3 right now. For me to be worth 20, I have to act like the person who's getting 20.
Yeah.
Like, I have to show them.
like there's
showing
examples in place.
And I think that we like, people don't realize before you get to the goal, you have to be the goal. Like, the finish line is there. The beginning of the race is here. So for me to get there, I got to run it, right? I'm not going to get rewarded until I get to so for me to start like a podcast, right? I can't start it and expect 1 million fucking views. When I do my first video, 0 views or 1 view. That's it. Nobody knows you. Fuck off, right? Eventually, after time, we gravitate. By the time you look back 3, 4, 5 months later, you're gonna be laughing like, oh, my first video got 1 view. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't think athletes don't realize that. Fucking start it, work your ass off, and then you would get rewarded when it's time to be rewarded. Fuck that. They ain't give me my value. Your fucking value wasn't it when you started this race. So you're gonna be underpaid until it's time to renegotiate.
And imagine
Renegotiate is an important part of the game, Gil.
Yeah.
It's like when you start a podcast.
We always renegotiate.
No, you do, and I benefit from it. I'll be at the house minding my business, and we'll be like, oh, we got some new shit going. Hey, go get them, Gil. Let me know if you need me. I'll be at the crib, but
I'm the king of fucking a contract up.
But like this show, a lot of people.
Contract up.
Oh yeah,
Contract up.
I was like,
He said
3 years, probably like 3 years, 5 years, and then them numbers started hitting. Hey, new deal.
So you could just say that?
No, I can't.
No.
This-
I
but-
just do it.
New deal.
Then they call me like, our gift said, okay, I'll support that.
Well, goddamn.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense to me as well.
That's cool.
But it's like we started Gills Arena. People weren't rocking with us. They were hating. Oh, whatever. Now everybody's jockeying. But we don't let it go to our heads. We come here every day, give you guys the show that you need and love. Gills Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy.
I'll tell you who I talked to. Who I talked to last night though. L.O.
Lamar?
Happy or not happy with us?
Oh, he loves it. He
Okay.
loves the show, bro. And
Oh,
he
yeah,
wanna he wanna come on the show, bro.
Well, let's go.
Like,
He got some shit to say too.
okay, think about okay, so for viewers to understand, like being successful, look how we started the show, right, versus now. Different.
Way different.
New couch.
Like the
New shoes. I got new shoes.
Our camera.
I get to go grocery
I got
shopping
high top
and shit
chucks.
now.
I mean, shit. I mean, I remember the first time I came on was right before our season started, and that was what 6 months ago, 7 months ago, and I came back after the season. I was like, oh shit, what y'all got going on down here?
But it's working. Like if we would have because there's no expectations, we have a vision, we have a goal, and as long as we're walking towards the goal, as long as you're walking towards
Yeah,
the
you're
goal,
still
you're
making
gonna get
progress.
there. It's the progression. I think everybody is they're so into stats, right? They're in numbers and stuff like this. I can't tell you what our numbers are, right? I don't give a fuck. Like I go off of how we feel, what the vision is. Okay, we need to do that. We need to do that. We need to bring this person in. Like I'm fucking 3 months. Like I'm thinking about the shootout. I'm thinking about All-Star Weekend. What we're gonna do for All-Star Weekend? Our Vegas party. I don't give a fuck about what's going on next week, whose schedule is, because I'm
The vision.
already somewhere else.
Yes.
And that's where our lovely crew comes in because they have to think about all that shit.
Today.
And we spend
That's what they get paid for, to think about the shows today while I'm sitting there trying to create something for next month.
Man. Cold vision.
But that's how you have to approach your career,
Yep.
everything. You have to be prepared to, I'm gonna get in. Like, Bobo, you should be practicing every fucking day, 3 times a day. What else you
I'm
doing?
gonna get in.
What else are you doing?
I'm
with
gonna
your time?
get in.
One day they gonna put me in, and when they put me in, I'm gonna do this, and then from there, I'm going for 15, from 14 to 12, then I'm gonna be part of the 6th man. Like you should already have this envisioned, which means you're not living in real time, which means you're not being affected of what's going on right now. So you sitting there day by day, game by game, is not affecting you because you've already
Checked
seen.
out.
You already months in the head knowing that they're gonna have to put you in at some point, and when they do, it's going boom, 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 boom. And then boom, this summer I'm signing a 10-year trip. Like, you know what I mean? You should already have that envisioned.
It's just like what you said though, Lex. What the fuck else are you doing?
What are you doing?
Like
This is
for
your
me, like
job.
like knowing what I know now, if I was playing as a 25-year-old, I would never leave the gym.
No.
I would literally
Ask me all the-
I'd be in the gym 12,
Were you?
People ask me
14
all the time,
hours.
why do you work out so much? Why not? This is my job.
I'm gonna be the
My
coldest
job is
motherfucker
to
you
be
ever
in the best
seen.
shape at all times and perfect my craft.
That's it.
And that is all I have to do. Why would I not do it as often as I can?
Apply this to your regular life as well.
Facts.
But, you know, the show would not be here without the folks at Underdog Fantasy. So if you have not done so already, download the app, use promo code GIL. It will match your first deposit up to $100. And if y'all get annoyed with me saying that all the time, do you like the lights? Do you like the set? Do you like the show Monday through Thursday, 11:30 Pacific, 2:30 Eastern? Then you're going to deal with it. So get them pickups cracking and don't take advice from me.
Me either.
We asked the chat.
I'm good for 4 out of 5. I need to start just going back to.
Your 3. Go to
I'm
your
good.
3
It's like
game.
everything is 4, and I don't want.
You got to do 2 or 3.
Yeah, always do 5, and I'm 4-5. Like,
And you can't take my fantasy advice, so
Do
don't
insurance,
take it
bro.
with a grain of salt. But if you do more bread on the 2 or 3, I think in the long term it's better than doing less bread on the 4 to 5s. Because you're just not going to, somebody's going to betray you every
It's a
time.
$100 bet with insurance.
We don't bet, we just do
I mean, $100 pick 'em. $100 pick 'em with insurance still gets you about $650 maybe.
$100.
$100 pick.
I ain't got
$100 pick 'em.
I ain't got that.
Bro, I'm on $5.
But look, I'm just saying, when
But I
you get
got-
up there, when you build the bank up, right? Get to the hunt, risk it on the hundo. You gonna make a come up, bro.
Nah, I'm doing-
Because you're getting 4 out of 5s. If you get the insurance on the 5 with that, it's 1,000, bro.
Oh, I do it. I do $5.
Bum,
I got
bum.
like
And that's
It's a
why,
bum,
and that is how
bum.
people get in trouble.
I got
It's a
40.
bum.
I got
That
40
right there.
plays.
That's
going
how
on.
you in. I was killing last season on that.
That's my
Killing.
problem because I'll do the pregame. Somebody will betray me very early on. I know that one won't hit. Then I'll do the halftime.
Yeah.
But the hustle is you got to go to blowout games like the Lakers-Grizzlies last night. I know the Grizzlies had no intention of completing that game at a high level, so I just went lowers on everybody.
Damn.
Except for
You were
Austin Reeves.
correct.
I know he was in a bucket getting mood because he's a 6-man now, and we got it going.
Speaking of Austin Reeves, it's funny because I was at the game last night. Any move he does, the crowd loses their mind.
Yeah.
Lemon Daddy.
It doesn't even have to be anything crazy.
Yeah, it's white.
Yeah.
It was the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I'm like, but that's like distracting for him. You think?
Lemon Daddy.
He don't be finishing the play sometimes because he gets.
He feed into that shit.
He literally did a jab the whole arena. I was like, clapping.
He's saying to himself, "I'm so cold. I'm so cold." They cheering at my jab step.
Everything.
Ha.
Listen,
Everything he does.
the bar is so set this low for white folks in sports that
Bro,
they
I
get a
was-
3. It's like, oh,
Because he did do a nice move, and I was like, all right. But then it was the next move, and the move after that,
Free throws.
a 3. Which,
Inbound, he inbound the ball. That nigga passed the ball. You see how he passed that ball? He passed that ball.
Man,
Like,
listen, listen, our white Americans need to get the game up, so we got to cheer for them, okay?
that shit was funny too.
His
Underdog
name is
Fantasy does not
Lemon
support
Daddy.
the views expressed in the show. They
Lemon
really
Daddy.
give us the
Lemon Daddy.
So we asked the chat, who's your rookie of the year pick? 71% said Wemby, 29% said Chet. But let's talk a little bit about the other team in Los Angeles, these Clippers. Clippers looked like they were about to end their winless streak in the Harden era against the defending champs who didn't have Jamal Murray, but somehow managed to still trick it off. Down 3 late in the fourth quarter, Paul George had a chance
Oh,
to tie
shit, they
the
moving.
game.
Oh, shit, they
Movement,
moving.
but it's wedgie time.
Damn.
Damn, look at ball just stuck in the rim. That's like indicative of the Clippers.
That was a
season
horrible.
Right now.
That was a horrible shot.
That's what I'm saying.
He
That's
was
the
on
best
fire
shot he
at that
could've
point,
got.
though.
That's horrible, though.
It's not a good shot. That's
Where's
not
Paul,
a good
though?
shot.
It wasn't a good. I mean, that was. But
And
I
he
like
had
the move. I
time.
like the movement. That was nice little
They look like
screen cut action.
Paul
Pop
should
out.
have did. Paul should have did more. I think he
Yeah,
should
he
have
should
did
have
more.
drove it.
He has some
Like you did all that.
They
They
were
did
down
all that
3,
action.
right?
they were
All
down
that
3.
action was a decoy for him to do that. It was like,
PG did have 35 at that point.
Okay,
4 for
that
10.
makes sense.
He
why
got
he
4 for
took
10
that
from
shot.
3. I don't understand.
Four for, no, but what I'm saying
At that point, you
right
finished
there,
4 for
there's
11.
like what he started moving like 10 seconds. Like if you drove while those guys are doing that action, the defense would have collapsed, and then boom, you'd have had those guys. You know.
or you
know
drove
how
in
people- you
drove
know
a
how
corner
people be
corner
feeling
drift
about
like Kawhi
passing.
came out of that, and then went to the corner and he would have
don't like
drove for the corner pass. That would have been
I
dope.
don't like when the guys be passing in big moments. They want them to take the shot.
Take the shot.
know that.
Don't make the right
That's
basketball
problem. It's
play.
hero. Everybody wants this hero plays.
Why do you like that? Why do you like that?
What?
Take the shot.
I like
instead of
making
make
the
pass.
right play.
Oh, okay.
Like LeBron. I like what LeBron does. That I don't like.
So Clippers lost their 6th straight game.
Damn.
5th with Harden.
Yes.
So based on what we've seen so far in the Harden era,
The Harden era is.
this is a fair question to ask. Will the Clippers win another game this season?
Yes, they will.
Wow.
379.
They
You
will.
own one. You own one. You own one.
It's sad, man.
You own one, man.
You want LA to be competitive. As much as everybody tries the Lakers Clippers stuff and tries to hate on each other, you want the teams to be good. So the city's jumping, everything is vibing.
Trash.
Damn. I'll tell you what though.
That was you.
That shit look a lot worse than people actually see it to be. Like
The Clippers right now?
what I'm seeing, I done seen the little shit. The on the bench shit, who's cheering, like the faces, the mannerisms in the timeouts. Like, you know how it is when you're in a timeout and niggas is on their own shit. You know what I'm saying? You can see you watching everybody like, look at this nigga right here. He ain't even paying attention to the goddamn play. Watch him, he gonna fuck it up out there. And that's just the vibe I get with them. And then Ty Lue saying, this is the hardest team I've ever had to coach. That solidifies it that it's going to be a tough season trying to figure out who's buying in and who's not. And I feel like pushing Russ out of the mix when this was his leadership role to be like that guy, not having him on the floor in the fourth quarters, like that is disrespectful. I do not like that. Because it's like he's too important of a piece in the fourth. Like, I get it if you don't want to take shots, but for just to be on the floor to make plays, Russ needs to be on the floor.
Clippers were up about 7 with like 6 minutes to go. They took Russ out of like the 5:20 mark, 5-minute mark-ish. So Ty Lue has struggled to figure out how to utilize this Clippers big four. Last night he got blasted for rolling out a small ball lineup with Paul George at center, Zubac on the bench to close out the game against Joker. So how much of the blame does Ty Lue deserve for the Clippers' struggles thus far?
We're gonna start with blaming analytics, right? and then we're gonna blame coaches for being that dumb to listen to analytics.
Thinking that this shit was gonna
Well,
work.
you know how stupid you gotta be to listen to analytics when the real analytics has shown that every team that was big won the championships.
Facts.
There's no real small forward playing center in none of these championship wins. So I don't know what analytics they showing you, but if you go to the last team that's standing,
They're big.
they wasn't paying attention to the analytics.
And they're big.
So you sitting here, if you know, as a coach, if you know that big men are having trouble with Jokic, the fuck you think is gonna
Why are you
happen? You put a
downsizing?
real guard on him. Oh yeah, we gonna play offense against his efficiency against you guys will be so high that your small ball's not gonna, unless you hit every three that you're gonna take by him trying to guard you, will be worth it, but that's not the case. And you're sitting here trying to play defense on somebody who's gonna have a 70 to a 90% rate against your small team.
It's field goal percentages. It's efficiency. Small ball. What are you dependent on? Jump shots. Big man lineup. What you depending on? Layups.
And free
What's the
throws.
percentage? Just talk basketball for a second. Let's just talk basketball for a second. Let's just talk basketball for a second. What's the percentages here? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about 70%. 70% to 30, maybe 25, depending on what team's shooting or who I'm going up against in that lineup. Like, it don't make no sense, like you said. It's just, like, you gotta to follow the analytics of it and not go with the tradition of the game and how we literally play this game from power forward, from position to position. Center, power forward, small forward, shooting guard, point guard. They all have a position, a role to play. And you take that shit and you mix it up and you wanna make it your own shit, now it's fucking up the game. But like you said, only the championship teams are winning the championships when they have bigs. So y'all missing the biggest metric of knowing that you playing
think that
small
they're
ball, you gonna miss it.
trying to run Kawhi and PG out of LA?
I don't know. I think they're really just
Time's up.
No extensions.
Time's up.
It's seeming that they brought James Harden in for his however many chances this is to have the team built around him. But
One thing I'll say is Harden free agent too at the end of this season. So now you're in a particularly tough dilemma. But we've talked about this before. Clippers were rolling, had a great training camp, increased the intensity, rolled out that great squad to start. It's not good, but that squad to start the season. PG, Kawhi looked ready to go. Front office, who knows how much Ty Lue actually had to do with the actual green lighting of the trade, or if they were more just like, look, we're getting
seems like
James.
zero.
Figure it out, dog. Like, you want a chip before, like, make it work.
I mean, there's gonna be so much. I mean, you have so much free money this summer. I said the only valuable piece that if I'm the owner, the only person that is not tradable right now is Russell.
But he also not making enough bread.
No, what I'm saying is it 2-year, $8 million.
But has a player option next season too, so he could say fuck this shit too. I'm out.
But what I'm saying is I got 2-year, $8 million, so he's my cheapest superstar.
Yep.
Everybody else is 40, 50. I can let them go, keep Russell, right, for cheap, and go look for pieces.
I really think like this is it for this group and with the Clippers. They're going to the
It
new
might
arena.
not even last to the fucking
But
February.
It's like
now
a
you
real-
It might
bummer.
not even last.
You got the Intuit Dome opening up, 1,100 toilets. You want people in there. utilizing those latrines. So
Like if I'm him, like I know. There's this little thing. There's this little thing teams do is, I don't want to lose you for nothing.
Yeah.
Right? I want to get back something. For what? For what? Like I'm gonna get you back and get back a whole bunch of pieces that they're not gonna be part of my future for the most part. So if we get into the end of the season, they all want to walk. Cool. Think about how much money I have.
That's what I'm saying. You think he was just stockpiling all these contracts so we could just go crazy next year?
I was
in the
just thinking that. I was just thinking that.
He
Like,
has
he can get
so
rid of.
much money.
He can get rid of Paul and Kawhi.
so here's
And James.
Here's the
But
breakdown.
stick with James just to keep him as a superstar, but don't pay him as much.
So here's the breakdown. So Kawhi and PG both have player options, $48.8 million. They're contract extension eligible. Neither one of them has agreed to a contract extension. Harden's off the books. He's a free agent 2024. Norm Powell's locked in through 2026. PJ Tucker has a player option next year for $11.5 million.
Taking his.
He gonna get his bread. Zubac has one more year. Terrence Mann has one more year. Westbrook has a player option. Amir Coffey has one more year. Kobe Brown thinks the rookie they got. He's locked in. Bones Highland has a qualifying offer in 2026, so he'll be around next year. But beyond that, so you talk about getting rid of PG Kawhi, that opens up close to $100 million.
Wait, they have a player option? They're not free this summer,
They can exercise their player options and holler back.
which they both will do. So
And be
those
free
Clippers
agents.
gonna be sucked.
How long
again.
they been there? 5 years?
4.
This is
Too long.
4 or 5.
Been
It's been
long
a
enough.
struggle.
It's been long
It's been
enough.
a struggle.
It's been long enough.
Is it?
This is year 5.
Yes.
Year 5.
Wrap it up.
That's wild to think about. Remember when
Wrap it up, B.
those trades first,
Wrap it up, B. Hey, yo.
those trades
B,
first happened?
wrap it
Everybody
up.
flexing at Summer League. You know,
I
Jerry West,
remember
all
that.
these dudes like, yeah, what's up, niggas? What's going down now, Bron? We coming for you.
Yep.
Lakers.
Hey, is Clipper Darryl? Does he still got his tickets? I know they.
I ain't seen him in a
think
minute.
he's still
I think
holding
he
down.
followed me.
No, I don't think he's part of the Clippers organization anymore.
Really?
Didn't he get hemmed up by security at some
Yeah.
point?
He got a podcast on Dash Radio.
Yeah, the Clippers. It went downhill when you lost your biggest fan.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know.
It's nasty over there, though.
Yeah, you ain't got no you ugly in the crowd no more.
It's different.
No distraction. Just
Maybe a win will turn it around.
But let's be, there's nothing that this team has showed you so far this season that, not even like a glimpse of like, all right.
They've looked horrible.
They could go out here and get it.
Bad, bro.
They've looked
That's why I was
very
saying before, it was like, how much time do you fucking need? You all know how to play basketball. Y'all all play a specific position and you got a specific skill set. Go out there and play ball. What's the problem? All this adjustment, chemistry shit, is like, if you come in from another team and we got to readjust all our shit for you, you're the disruption. Because the one guy that don't want to change what we were doing, because he's like, man, we just won, what, it was 2-1 or something?
no.
I think there was 3-1 to start.
3-2.
3-2 before James got there?
Yeah, 3-2.
So then it's like, you know,
Ain't
Russ feel,
nobody.
I know like Russ is like thinking like, we got some momentum going, guys, let's get this shit.
They wasn't playing nobody.
It don't matter, it's still momentum. It's still a momentum thing. But then it comes in, you got to change everything for this guy. And you got like, damn, man, you ain't tell us we was going to do all this?
So I'm going to redraw their next 4 games. Tell me.
Loss. I'm just.
Rockets at home Friday in-season tournament.
They should win that game.
Nah.
But this Rockets squad.
Hell nah.
They-
Rockets are
they
playing
play
great.
team. They play-
The Rockets are playing great
They play
right
like a
now.
team.
But then in San Antonio against the Spurs on Monday.
Okay.
At home Wednesday, or no, two games in San Antonio against the Spurs on Monday and Wednesday.
They might split that.
And then back home the following Friday after Thanksgiving for another in-season tournament game against the Pelicans.
Oh, that's a lot.
Can I ask this question?
2-2.
Who's winning in this in-season tournament? Who's leading?
Lakers.
Yeah,
are
I
doing
was
well.
trying to figure that out too.
Lakers are doing well.
Like what I'm saying is, so how does it go after this? Like, do you have to be undefeated?
You have the group
Not-
play.
Yeah, so it's
The groups.
the quarterfinals. So you play at the higher seeds, home court, then Final Fours
It's
in
the
Vegas.
It's the top team in each group that advances.
Top team in each group, and I think 2 extra wild cards.
Because
Like
they said the
AAU.
Clippers have no
What's the-
chance to win now.
They said they are mathematically eliminated.
Because they lost 3 straight, right?
No, I mean, I think that Nugget, I'm not sure. Let me
It's like EuroLeague and shit.
No,
Yeah, they lost-
AAU is
they lost to the
AAU,
Mavericks.
double
It's like how
double
EuroLeague
elimination
is.
style.
They lost to the Mavericks, lost to the Nuggets, so there's no way that they can.
So they lost 2.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like soccer group play too.
Yeah, EuroLeague. You have the
Yeah.
groups,
So that-
and then you just
that-
keep advancing if you're at the top of the group.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Now,
lose.
now they're spoiler alert. Now they're the spoiler team where they go out there and
They can
just
actually,
go.
yeah, they can.
But the problem is this is part of the record, so they can't take it off. Like this shouldn't have affected the.
But it should, because it's just it is another game, but it's just
That's what I
we're
said.
just playing for more money.
But think about it, it's like, oh yeah, we ain't going, we can't win it, so why the fuck do we care? Everybody sit down. Like, no, that's still a regular game.
It's still a game. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
So current group leaders in the East, Pacers in East A, Heat in East B are 2-0, and Pacers are 2-0. Celtics are 1-0 in East C. West Group A, the Lakers are 2-0 and the Jazz are 2-0. Denver is 2-0 in their group, and Minnesota's 2-0 in their group.
Interesting.
The Jazz.
With the point differential, that's hilarious.
I mean, is it time
I
for us
want
to
like
give
a
away
bad
money?
team to win, though. I would
Yeah,
love
that'd
that.
be. I mean,
Like the Jazz.
it-
Like I would love them to win the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah, that would be fun.
But
That's what's gonna make it fun if a not great team ends up just winning.
Should they have a parade?
Like March Madness type shit.
Actually, it
Right.
would, but then it'd be bad for the league because then it'll show that the better teams don't really care. And then
That's
this
true.
team, this horrible team wins, and then they go the rest of the season losing. Kind of makes it.
Maybe not though, because like you said, you and Brandon, y'all was saying, man, give them time, give them 10, 15, 20 games, let them. And if the in-season tournament is 10 games in, it's not necessarily that the best team is going to be the champions early on.
Yeah.
So
That
usually,
has to do with your group. Your
yeah,
group.
But
it's a confidence booster for any team like a Utah. That's like, yo,
Yeah,
we
we
came
at the
in
top
and
of the group.
we came in and we won the in-season tournament. Let's try to build on this. Let's try to get to the next level.
But what I'm saying, it look bad if you win the in-season tournament and then you come in last place.
We just probably what probably gonna happen. Usually,
Cross that bridge when we get there.
you
Again.
know what I'm saying?
All right, giving away money time.
Hey,
Yo, this is your show. You're.
Oh, I was
Roman.
asking.
You do what you want.
I was just asking.
You do what you do. I'm merely here to host. I'm merely here to host. But I appreciate
Josiah's gonna give out some money.
Chuck Taylor's every episode.
it's a great transition right there.
Chuck Taylor's every episode. But what I am going to give out is some money to these fans. Let's get this Mostly Fans going down.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's what you were saying. I thought you were talking about the other shit.
The shit.
Mostly Fans, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Go ahead and download that.
Where's the
Promo
shit?
code GIL. They will match your first deposit up to $100. So we're giving these fans 50 for a question, 100 for a video question. But our first question comes from Underdog username Kaz21. Says, do y'all think Draymond will pass Rasheed Wallace for most ejections?
I don't know
How far are
many.
they?
Yeah.
I don't think so because
Rasheed has 29 ejections, most all time. Draymond is now second with 18 ejections after last night.
yeah, I don't think so.
But he's been
because-
ejected in 2 of his last 3 games.
No, the only reason I don't think so is because they were purposely ejecting Rasheed Wallace. Right? So, when you're purposely doing something, you was just racking shit up. So it's not like it's not like he earned all of his. So technically when you think about behavior, Draymond's behavior was worse than Rasheed Wallace's. But because the refs back then were targeting Rasheed, they were just giving him texts and kicking him out because they had bets going on.
Oh,
Right, which is a very different thing.
Oh, I agree.
But I feel if I'm Draymond, it's getting towards the end of my career. I may see that record in sight, really make my imprint on
Throw
history.
money away like that.
that's-
Josiah?
Fuck it, I done made good money 4 rings. Let me go ahead and get this ejections record
History books.
and do something with Rasheed at the crib, presented by Underdog Fantasy.
He's got a hell of a resume though, Draymond.
He does.
got
That's
a
why
hell of
he
a
acts
resume.
that way.
He's got a hell of a fucking resume, man. God damn. Congratulations, my nigga. Shit, you made it. Shit, you fucking made it, god damn it. I fucking love it, man. Shit.
So next question comes from Underdog username Big Chub 54.
Big Chub.
Crazy you
It's
had
a
to
video?
say. Crazy you had to say all that.
I could have
out loud.
I could have said Big C Hub 50.
You could have said a whole lot of other different shit. Don't let Cam and Mason them get
Sometimes this is a dirty job, but
They see our show, they be like, yo, what they on, man? They don't say pause at all.
hey, I'm gonna be honest. Cameron Mason out here doing some wild ass shit. We talked about it in the group chat. These niggas are.
Basically.
You see what he's doing,
No, that's
Cam, with Joe Smith?
Like, so that's what I said. She hit me in the DM, or her PR people hit me and said that I want them on the show.
What they got going on?
It remains to be seen. We don't know. we don't know
I
what.
was like, damn, but then I was like, this has to be like planned.
No, it is.
Yeah.
Like if you
I
follow.
don't think Joe can go along with the shit like that though.
He is
I
right
just
now.
I don't think he could go along with
The
it.
world is a weird place.
We just seen them on the show together.
I seen it.
Right?
I seen
Now,
He going out sad.
you know,
Sorry.
let's just say whatever she's been doing has been in her bio for 2 years now.
it. Okay.
Right? So, I mean, if you're a man, I'm pretty sure that this ain't the first time you found out that, you know, your wife is on OnlyFans, because, I mean, we can see it in her bio.
It's right there.
OnlyFans.
Right
You just
there.
click it. Yeah.
It feels like a cash grab. But let's talk about
Definitely a
Big
cash
Chub
grab.
54, his question.
Sad.
Like, I don't believe this is real until she just goes back to popping on camera.
Steve, can
Yo,
you
you
get
seen
your
the
boy?
baby alien video?
Steve, can you get your boy,
I know,
man?
man, going back to Chubbs.
But I'm just saying,
Yo, can you get your boy, man?
baby alien
you,
video
You can
exists.
just say that. You can just say the
baby
question.
alien.
You ain't gotta repeat the name, bro.
She wouldn't even straddle. She didn't even straddle him like a real
Alien.
Yeah, she didn't
Baby
even
alien.
straddle-
What kind of nigga would let somebody call them baby alien? But
And
this
she
is the
didn't
life
really
we
straddle
live.
him like a real streetwalker would.
Streetwalker.
Yeah.
So just to reiterate, this question is from username Big Chub 54. Who's the dirtiest player you ever played with or against?
I feel like they asked us this already.
The dirtiest player?
Can't let us cook.
I'm sorry. It's just
Sometimes we gotta double up, all right?
Sometimes you gotta double up or double
Chap be
back.
lazy
You gotta
some
double
days.
back or double up.
They don't ask good questions some days.
Yeah, y'all don't. Get it together,
You
chat.
said what's
But
the
in light of
dirtiest?
everything that's going on,
Say what's the dirtiest?
who's the dirtiest player you played with or against?
I thought Bruce Bowen was dirty. He did some dirty shit.
Shaq.
Shaq.
No, okay, because nobody okay, so you have to be a player to realize what he was doing, right? You know, he wore a size 22, right? And it's bulky shoe. So when you shot jump shots, what he'd do is kind of like, I don't know if Bruce was doing it too, but he'd challenge the shot, but he'd put his foot right under. So you come down on 22s, that's a twisted ankle. So he used to do that a lot. So like when you shoot your jumper and he's pretending to contest, his big shoe is sitting there and you.
Do you feel deliberate or you just got a big ass foot?
Nah. Who challenged?
You can, yeah.
It was a thing like, yo, okay, come on, rep, watch his foot.
That's the same with Bruce when you shot jumpers in the corner or on the wing, that contest, and it's like, you too close, bro. Why you so close? You too thirsty, man. You always end up
twisting ankles.
Twisting that ankle
on them
man.
jumpers.
I always thought that shit was dirty, and then just like.
I'm glad they turned that into a flagrant landing space.
Mm-hmm.
That's necessary.
That'd take a motherfucker out.
Yeah, because it's so, I hate that. Like, just move out the way.
Lex, you still in the shit, so if you want to keep the answer to yourself to protect your career
DT, still.
Okay.
More,
Still.
more antics than just being dirty. She just,
So you standing on business with this, right? So you like,
DT?
yeah, she really like
She
that?
our age anyway. She ain't gonna be around much longer.
antics. She be making me laugh. But she be laughing when she does it too, so that's why I don't consider it dirty. But she's really the only player.
So it's not dirty if they laugh too, because they know
Yeah,
they do it.
'cause she knows what
That's
she
fine. That's
doing,
reasonable.
like-
Boom!
Right.
Your teeth is out.
Then she'll be like,
Pick them shits
but then
up.
she'll
You
be
wanna pick them up for you?
then like on the way down, she'll like say something like, my bad. Girl.
Really?
Yeah, DT cool, but she's annoying sometimes.
Her contract's through 2025, so you're gonna have to.
Yeah, we got one more. We got one more
See you
round.
on Gil's Arena.
We got one more round. Remember what you said?
Bro, she
you
never gonna
Isaiah Stewart.
retire.
Hey, they will run up on us now.
Hey, she dropped a 40 ball this
Yo,
season.
can you
Do
Isaiah
what you
Stewart
wanna
do like a peaceful event, like give out some turkeys or something?
Bro, I had some work run up on me in the DL.
What about that?
About mentioning some shit I said
Oh, wow.
last season.
We trying to
work
give out
habit?
turkeys to people. You talk about
They be
work.
no, I'm saying like I'm talking about running
It all
like a
runs hand in
motherfucker
hand.
saying some shit because you saying some shit. It's like, yeah, man, the work done ran up on like, hey, what you
Talk
talking
about me.
The work about to
What
start
you-
union.
Oh, it is becoming Thanksgiving. Hey, people, listen, people. Listen, I know y'all trying to do good things out there and give back to the homeless and stuff. Please do not give out turkeys to the homeless. Right?
Yep, don't, because I
Don't.
tried it and they hate it.
Like, where they gonna cook these fucking turkeys?
They hate it.
Right? Where they gonna cook these turkeys? They homeless. And I know what you're thinking. Well, they can sell them. And then I'm gonna say, who the fuck is buying a turkey from a homeless? I'm not buying no fucking turkey from a homeless person. So therefore, they either give them money.
Give them money.
Give them money,
Or
give them
cook the
clothes.
shit.
No, me
or
and my
give
mom.
them a hot plate. Do
Me and
not
my
give
mom
them a
went
just,
around downtown Atlanta with plates,
That's-
made plates, and we came home with the same amount that we left with.
They didn't
They
want y'all
didn't want
plates?
them.
Niggas
They
don't want
wanted money.
So what y'all telling me is throughout the years, we've been seeing all these turkey giveaways.
They want money.
And these niggas has been putting on these facades with these video in it and everything, and none of these people is eating these turkeys.
No, what I'm saying is they think they're doing something good, but when does the reality kick in? Like, you're
They're
gonna give it to them.
homeless.
You're gonna
Do
give
they
it to them.
think they're
gonna
really
do
doing
what?
something
They're gonna
good?
do what? And then you're gonna be like, yo, they're gonna sell it. Now, you be the buyer. Are you buying a turkey from a homeless man or woman?
They took all the waters.
No.
They took all the waters, all the drinks. They took those. But the food, like, they had like just piles and piles of food. And they're just like
most of it just-
money,
yeah.
blankets,
Yeah, they want.
something.
Survival shit.
Some weird.
Yeah. Like even when you donate, like think about what you're donating. Like you cannot.
No,
you
it's
cannot
the
donate
word.
things.
You just that's what I say. You just
Think
don't-
about
it's-
things.
It's the concept.
What's the word? Homeless. I'm not hungry, my nigga. I'm homeless. You got to come at me correct here. You see me? I don't have a home. Okay? But look,
don't
I can get some food. I
insult
can
me
go
like
get some
this.
food now. Now, I'm not hungry, bro. I need some bread so I can open up a bank account. You know what I'm saying? So I can try to be a citizen.
Do whatever you need to do to get
and
through.
then and then
Just
and
They
then,
be- they be
just
knocking that food out
mindful
your
when
hand
you're
like,
doing
get this shit
good,
out of here.
And don't bring a camera with you. One, I
Right.
hate when people do that.
Yeah.
But just be mindful of what these people need because they do need things.
I hate when they be like, yeah, don't spend this on liquor.
What if that's what they want? You gonna tell me what to do?
Bitch, then take it back. Fuck you think I was gonna spend it on? Take it back. Ain't there so much demand when you get it? Yeah, I'm gonna give you this money. Don't buy no drugs or nothing. Nigga, my sign says I'll do it for drugs.
Yo, please.
Like, I'm just saying, man, get your goddamn money into the people and get the fuck on, man. Stop
you
trying
stand
to,
there.
it comes with like, it comes with instructions like these are gremlins or something. All right, I'm gonna give you this 100. Buy food only.
Take this shit. Take this shit back, bitch. Take this shit back. I don't want it.
Yeah, no, don't bring homeless people things that they don't.
Another
they're not gonna
another
utilize.
lovely day on Good
I'm just
Arena.
saying, people just fucking
Make it
they
make
just-
sense.
That makes
Hilarious,
sense.
bro.
Hope y'all are
Hilarious.
taking notes. We got one last question. This is a video question. It comes from underdog user Gil's defense attorney.
Hey, howdy fucking do. I just want to know, out of all the teammates y'all have ever had, who's the one you would trust the most to take a last second shot? And who's the one you would trust the least to take a last second shot? And you can't use yourself, Gil.
Damn.
Damn, he already knew. He already knew. He know.
What did he
That
say?
nigga said, howdy fucking do. That might be how I introduce myself for the remainder of this series.
He is the defense attorney. He's supposed to have that type of energy.
Damn.
I'll go with Caron Butler. I'll go with Caron Butler.
As a teammate you trust
The
the most.
teammate that I trust the most.
Okay.
Damn, just the least.
Least?
That's crazy.
Probably.
A post player? Is it gonna be a post player?
Probably one of the bigs.
Yeah, I ain't gonna throw nobody under the bus, but it's definitely a post.
That's a post player.
But the person that I would trust is my teammate from Duke. Her name is Rebecca Greenwell, my splash sister. She could shoot the shit out the ball, so I'm trusting her.
Okay.
I'm going with
Sure.
Al Jefferson.
Okay.
Go with Big Al.
That's a good one.
Al's right hand, get to that right, Al. It's all day long. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was torn between Ticket, but then I remember that as good as Ticket was, he never really wanted that last shot like that. You You know what I'm saying? Like he would take it, but he didn't really
Yeah,
like.
wanting it is half the battle.
Yeah. He would be like, "Yo, write it up, draw it up for me." But it's like he looking to swing, make the right play type shit. But Al, you give me that bitch, it ain't coming out. I'm telling you, it's up.
Well, we appreciate all of y'all for those great questions. And just as a reminder, tomorrow, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific.
Party!
It's the 100th episode of Gil's Arena, our 100th live show. We got
getting drunk.
I heard you earlier when I was on the way. Here.
Yeah, you
said,
good.
I'll bring
You
Cannon.
good.
You said,
I'll bring the dog. I'll bring the puppy.
Cannon? Which one?
I'm gonna bring him.
Okay.
So you ain't bringing no friends, no
she didn't bring.
I don't have any friends yet.
You lying.
like a hooper.
I'm sorry. Just me and Cannon.
You got to
I'm
sacrifice
sorry,
to get to where you want to be. But
We
we
gotta-
are going
so we
Bunch
got-
of hoopers with no friends. Now y'all see our problems, right? We got all these. We can't trust none of you motherfuckers.
Say it
So
again.
tomorrow we got to come work appropriate, work attire. Be
What
ready.
does
I don't
that
know what
mean?
work
I'm merely here to host.
Excuse me.
that mean?
What does what mean?
Work
That means
attire
work.
and
Bling go.
sweats.
Yeah, I'm not in work attire right now. Not at all.
What do you mean?
For me.
That's strip club attire.
I know I'm not work attire.
People don't realize that's strip club attire.
This is strip club
Wet,
for sure.
no draws. no. It's just for all
Bro,
the young fellas. I'm just
Bro.
all the young fellas out there.
Bro.
you, like,
Unlocking the code.
right? Yeah, you get put your sweats on. No draws. Yeah. $10 worth a long way if you can feel it all.
Yo.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
work attire,
And
man.
on
You
that
got to have the work ready for you. Hey, shout out to Chosen Me, man.
Tomorrow, though,
Shout out to
we
Chosen.
partying. We're gonna have a lot of people here. We're gonna have live audience. So people gonna ask questions. I'm trying to have at least 150 something people in here.
Let's go. Shout out to
Yo, I just
Chosen
got
Me.
word from Underdog that we've officially been canceled. Too much work relation. No, I'm just kidding. Be here tomorrow. We appreciate y'all. This is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. What? We'll see y'all all day.